Brother.
Yes, guys, welcome back to another watch along. How you doing, man? I heard that song on. I was scrolling through Instagram the other day, and I heard that song, and I was just like, "Oh my god, I've got to get that song on the intro, man! I just have to do it. I have to do it." I know it's annoying to some people, but it's just too funny for me. Hopefully, you guys are all doing well. Please make sure you drop a like on the stream. Over 150 people tuned in already. Let's get the likes up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. It's time to have a look at the starting 11. I've not seen it because I was too busy jamming out to that tune, man. Let's have a look at the team news. Right, well, that loads. Let's get some yeses in the chat. Let's see who we've got in the building. Big up to Lauren, big up to Mid, big up to the Citizen, Size in the building, big up to Herbal, Cheryl, Yaya, Kone, big up to 7th Capone, Ben L, Marshy Boy City, big up to Crush, the Bales, Tyrese is here, big up to Canada, Ethan's in the building, Orvida Zane, Miguel Perona is here as well, as is John Grogan. Big up to Ruben, Asbestos Fan, Jasper, Tommy De Luna, Dev Dutt's in the building, as is Oswald, Mib, K-Rose, Dipto, Alpha, City 9320. Everybody is here. It is absolutely jam-packed in here. Right, let's get the starting 11 up on screen, guys. Here we go. I've not actually seen this myself, so this is the first time I've seen it. Ortega in goal, okay, to be expected. Kyle Walker captains the side. Ruben Diaz, Manuel Akanji, love to see it. And Josko Gvardiol comes back in. Okay, so a rest for Nathan Ake, who is on the bench, and John Stones as well. Rodri plays, as to be expected. Mateo Kovacic plays there as well with Phil Foden. Bernardo Silva, Haaland, and Jamie Doku play. Grealish is on the bench. Okay, yeah, a little bit of a shock coming out last night, really, that Jack Grealish is actually back in training. Apparently, he's been in training a couple of days. And he is today on the bench, so fair dues to him for making it back. I would be really careful about risking Jack Grealish today. You know, you just don't really want to. You don't want to force an injury, in my opinion. So I would be hesitant in playing him. But to be honest with you, it's a strong team. I do have the tactical pad. I'll get that up in just a second. But I want to have a look at the Newcastle United starting 11 as well. Which, you know, they've had a difficult season, haven't they? Newcastle United, with injuries and whatnot. Dubravka in goal. Oh, they don't do it in that stupid way as well, do they? Or is that legit? Murphy. Yes, on what? Murphy, Lascelles, Botman, Byrne, Bruno, Longstaff, Willock, Gordon, Isaac. Okay. We might need to go through the tactical pad to try and understand exactly what's going on there. All right. Okay. Well, let's. Wait, is it? How come Anthony Gordon's on the pitch? Why is Anthony Gordon on the pitch? I swear down he was out for like all season, wasn't he? I thought Gordon was injured. I thought they said he was out for like 5 months. How come he's back in the team already? Yo, what the hell? The guy must be on steroids, man. How has he managed to get back that quickly? I swear down, last week he got injured, yeah? And everyone was saying he was out for 6 months or something. That's crazy. I don't know what's going on there. We've been catfished. We've been absolutely catfished. Might as well all go home. Yeah, okay, well, they're the teams. We'll go through the tactical pad in just a moment's time. I don't know if you guys seen what happened in the Wolves game before. Absolutely incredible scenes, guys. Wolves versus Coventry City. Coventry City making it through to the semi-finals of the FA Cup, and it was an absolutely insane ending to the game. If you look at the goals here, Coventry took the lead on the 53rd minute, 1-0. And then Ait Nori and Bueno scored quick fire goals in the 83rd and 88th minute. They thought they'd won it. They didn't win it. In the 97th minute, Sims scored the equaliser. And in the 90th? In the 90-10th? I was going to say the 90-10th minute. In the 100th minute of the game, Wright stepped up, mate, to score the winner, which means Coventry are into the semi-finals. The draw, by the way, if we're in it, because obviously we've got to beat a good Newcastle team, is tomorrow. It is tomorrow, so we'll find out if we beat Newcastle, who we play in the semi-final tomorrow. So that's obviously a big draw. If we do make it through today, you really kind of want to get Coventry rather than getting like a Liverpool or United or whatever, because, you know, we need... With all due respect, we need a less challenging game, just because we're going to be hopefully playing the Champions League final. But listen, you've got to respect the team. You know what I mean? Coventry have got there, so even if we do play them in the semi-final, should we get there, it should be a tough game. But yeah, listen, a crazy situation, man. Spirit of the FA Cup lives on, so fair play to them. They're absolutely buzzing. Big up to LB, says Doku should be put against Burn, in my opinion, says LB 1998. Yeah, unlikely, to be honest with you, bro. I mean, I understand the situation there, and I understand why you might want that to happen, but I don't see that happening, to be honest with you. I think, to be honest, Jeremy Doku will start on the left and Bernardo Silva on the right. However, there was that game, wasn't there, where Jeremy Doku, no, sorry, not Jeremy Doku, Bernardo Silva did go out on the left-hand side. Now, I wasn't a massive fan of it, but needs must and all that. Sometimes you just have to do it, you know? So, I don't know, man. We'll have to wait and see what happens. I do think it's probably worth testing it out. Testing out Bernardo Silva on that left-hand side, because if Jack Grealish does go down again, we need another option. And at this moment in time, we simply don't have the options. So today, I think, to be honest with you, Doku will start on the left-hand side. But as I say, at some point, you might want to try out Bernardo Silva on that left-hand side, give him a couple of games. But you know, when can you do that? Because right now we ain't really got the time. Right, let me put these Newcastle players in the tactical pad, and we can maybe have a look at what is going on with the setup here. So yeah, it looks like Murphy's going to be playing right back, which is interesting if they've done this correctly. Lascelles is playing there. I've seen him a couple of times, hasn't been too great. That'll probably mean he'll score against us today. Dan Burn has apparently had a tough time this season. A lot of Newcastle fans getting on his back again, that he'll have him down for a goal. Longstaff, hard-working player, he'll be there. Willock, the same. And then Gordon, and again, I'm not sure what's gone on there with Gordon, because I was under the impression he was injured, but clearly not. And then the second best striker in the division, Isak, is up top for Newcastle today. Big up to Simon, says, hope all is well, mate. Currently supporting my local team, Malvern Town, but we'll be back to cheer City on. Should we get a little update? Malvern Town FC. Oh yeah, they're playing today against Wimborne Town. The kickoff. Oh, it kicked off at 3 o'clock. We ain't got the live score. Google's not giving us the live updates there, mate. We're only getting the score at full time. Well, enjoy the game. And yeah, catch you later. Thank you very much for the super chat. And I'm all very well, Simon. I'm very well, man. Thank you for the super chat. Right, let's get the players on the tactical pad, man. Let's have a look at some. Let's see what's going on today. So obviously, Ortega would have played this game anyway. You know, everyone knows that Edison's out injured, but don't matter for this particular game. Ortega was always going to play. Kyle Walker captains the side again. And he plays at right back. There we go. At centre half, we've got Diaz and Akanji. I put maybe... I imagine Akanji will play left, because you're going to get Gvardiol playing left wing. We will stick Gvardiol in there, in that sort of normal left back position. However, you guys all know the situation. Gvardiol's going to be playing up this particular area of the football pitch. In midfield, we really need to sort this out. We really need a replacement or someone to support him, because we've had to play Rodri again because we've got no one else. So yeah, Rodri plays, as does Mateo Kovacic. He probably should have played against Liverpool. I think we all agree with that one. But he comes back into the side, and Phil Foden plays in the middle. And actually, it's quite funny, actually, because if you remember the game at the beginning of the season where we played Newcastle at home in the Premier League, we played Rodri and Kovacic, and Phil Foden absolutely cooked, man. Absolutely cooked. So we actually played like this. We almost played like that, and Phil Foden was sort of given a free roll, and Phil Foden was absolutely class, man. So, yeah, there we go. That's the situation there. And up top, Bernardo Silva out on that right-hand side. Love to see it. Doku on the left, and Erling Haaland up top. So no Julian Alvarez today. Julian Alvarez on the bench. But yeah, listen, I'm happy with that team. I'm more than happy with that team. I ain't got no complaints. No issues there. I think that's completely fine with me. Yeah, I'm chilling with that. I'm absolutely chill with that. So yeah, I mean, like I say, the only question is how far up is Gvardiol going to be playing? Because usually when Gvardiol pushes up, Grealish comes in there. But obviously it's not Grealish today, it's Doku. So I'm not sure, like, what's Doku going to be doing? Is Doku going to be holding the width? And maybe it's the other side. Maybe Bernardo will push in, and then Walker will be given that situation, which we're not massive fans of, because he's not great at crossing, but someone's got to go forward. Or will Akanji step into midfield? and we'll go back to a back three. I guess the good thing about this situation is we do have options here. Yeah, we have options here. Gvardiol can push forward, Doku can come in. If we don't want to do that, Bernardo can come in and Walker can push forward, which I'm not a massive fan of. Or Akanji will push into the midfield, which I know a lot of you guys are not massive fans of either. But I don't know, guys. Give me your thoughts in the chat. I'll get some of your comments up on screen now. What are you guys saying about this team? Any concerns? I'm pretty chill. I'm pretty happy with it. I ain't got no concerns at all. And yeah, Grealish is on the bench, MJG. Pretty surprising that he's back already, but he's back on the bench. And apparently he's been back in training for a couple of days, which is, again, for me, very surprising. Very surprising indeed. But yeah, I'm happy with that team. I'm more than happy with that team. I ain't got no problems with that. Okay, let's get the Newcastle side in here then, guys, and we can see some key battles and see exactly what's going to be going on today. Here, please make sure you drop a like on the stream as well. By the way, we've got nearly 500 people tuned in. Let's see if we can get those likes up, guys. To I don't know. Let's see if we can get them to 200. We need 35 people. Hit the thumbs up button, and we get to 200 likes. I massively appreciate that. Thank you very much for everyone that has already smashed the likes. Right, Newcastle team is as follows. So we've got Dubravka in goal. We have Murphy, who I think is going to be playing sort of like a right wing back situation with Shah. This is how Newcastle have got it on their website. Shah, Lascelles, he'll be playing in the middle up against Haaland. You got Dan Botman. Is it Dan Botman? Or something Botman? Sven Botman or something like that? I can't remember his name. And Dan Burn, who's, again, like I say to you, apparently he's not been playing that great this season, Dan Burn, because he was sick last year. But yeah, Newcastle fans telling me that he's sort of fallen off a little bit. Right, the midfield, is Bruno the deepest player in this system? Is Bruno the deepest player? And then what? Longstaff on the right, maybe Willock on the left. Is that what it's going to be? But then, no, it can't be that because Gordon's going to be playing left wing. So maybe Willock right wing and then Isak up top. Is that chat? You reckon that's how it's going to be? You think that's the situation? Big up to Martin, man. Says love Kovacic and Rodri together. Yeah, this is what we played against them in the league game and we cooked them. Phil Foden had a great game in that. Phil Foden had a great game. Is that how we think they're going to set up then? Yeah, Joe Willock on the right hand side, Gordon on the left. I can't believe Gordon's back already, man. That is some crazy situation. That they were telling us they were out for months, and he's back already. What is going on? Yeah, listen, I'm happy with that team. I'm more than happy with that system. I think Doku up on that left hand side. I think it's important for Jeremy Doku to have a good game today. To be honest with you guys, yeah, he's had a bit of a tough time, hasn't he? You know what I mean? Very up and down. We've seen the talent. The talent is clearly there, but it's not been consistent enough. He needs to have a good game today. I think if he can have a good game today. I think a lot of City fans will give him some more time. I tell you what, as well, Bernardo Silva for me needs to have a good game. I don't think he's been as good as normal this season. And against Liverpool, I thought it was quite poor. So I need Bernardo Silva to have a good game in there. Other than that, I'm kind of happy with everything else. I don't think there's too much pressure on the other players. Rodri, Foden, Kovacic, these guys have been doing it all season. Diaz, Akanji, yeah, Gvardiol's been fine. Walker, obviously, is at one of them dodgy situations. Is he going to have a good game? Is he? And remember, he got smoked off Gordon at St James's Park. He just stopped defending. So, yeah, listen, I'm really happy with it. Big up to Sai. He's going to be on the panel show later on. By the way, guys, we have a panel show on More LB around 9 o'clock tonight. So if you guys fancy coming in, then feel free. And yeah, we did get 15k subs, man. That's all down to you guys. Thank you very much for the support. Massively appreciate it. 15k subs. It looks nice, man. It looks real nice. 15k. We're on 3,000 subscribers on More LB as well. So yeah, things are cooking, man. I can't lie. Things are cooking on the channel. I'm very happy with how the channel is growing, how the channel is progressing. I'm guessing that you guys are enjoying the streams, the content, the shows. That's what it's about, man. And yeah, listen, I'm very happy with how it's grown. So thank you very much for all the support, man. You know I appreciate it, guys. Let's have a look at some of what let me come to the super chats. Big up to Oswald says, big up LB. Have you seen that Vinicius, Jude, to Schumann and Camavinga are all in danger of suspension in the second leg? Should they get carded? I have seen that, bro. Yeah, big up for the super chat. That is big, isn't it? That is really quite big. My understanding, maybe chat, you can correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I think I'm correct, is that Ruben Diaz is our only player that he's at risk of being suspended. Please correct me if that's incorrect, but that's my understanding. That's just Ruben Diaz, and that, to be honest with you, that's in a position that we are kind of stacked, so it's not the worst position. But yeah, that is crazy, bro. I mean, imagine if Vinicius and Jude Bellingham got suspended for the second leg, bro. That would be big, man. That would be big. But yeah, listen, we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. But that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Yeah, I seen that yesterday. Bill 12B says Harry Kane got injured today. Damn, no way. Big injury or what? What was the injury? Hamstring? Just a knock? Like what's going on there with the injury? Is he all right? And Musiala, I've seen everyone tweeting about Musiala. I've just been chilling, me. I've just been watching Coronation Street for a couple of hours, to be honest with you. Did he score or what? Let me go on Reddit and see what he's been saying. I don't know if you guys seen Tommy's tweet yesterday, I think it was, who he says he thinks we're going to be getting Paqueta, Musiala, and Savio. Obviously, we've already got Savio, but yeah. Oh, no. Burnley have just conceded a goal with 4 minutes to. I tell you, right, Burnley were 2-0 up, and they're playing against 10 men. They've just conceded a goal in the 86th minute. If Burnley concede a goal and draw this game, having been 2-0 up against 10 men, that is... I prefer not to speak. Honestly, I prefer not to speak if they concede a goal today. I prefer not to speak. Right, let me see this Musiala goal, man, because people were saying it was unreal. Where was it? That Matthias Tell scored again. He's meant to be clashing all that Matthias Tell for Bayern Munich. People telling me that he's like the next big thing. Where is the? There it is. Musiala goal. Let me have a look at this goal, guys. Everyone keeps on tweeting about the goal. Right. Where is it? So what? Throws in. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Oh my God, that is disgusting, mate. That is absolutely disgusting from Jamal Musiala. Wow. I wish I could show it you guys. I wish I could show you that on screen. But listen, if you've not seen it, head over to Reddit, Reddit Soccer, and you can see the goal there. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. That's crazy. That is honestly crazy. I think we're going to get him, mate. I think we're going to get Musiala, chat, because we definitely need another creative midfielder. And I don't think Paqueta's that guy. I think Paqueta's going to be a Bernardo Silva replacement that just plays everywhere. For me, Musiala is going to be a top player. He's already got so much experience for a 20-year-old. Let me see how many games he's played for his age, right? So he's 21. He's only just turned 21 as well in February, right? He's already played 155 games for Bayern Munich. He's played 25 matches for Germany. 155 senior appearances for Bayern Munich and 25 international appearances for Germany. And he's only just turned 21 3 weeks ago. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Now he's got 2 years left on his contract. We got to be all over this deal. And people will say, "Oh, LB, and it's too much. It's too much." Like you've still got Kevin De Bruyne and you've still got Foden. Okay, Kevin De Bruyne. Yeah, I'm sorry to break this to some people. Yeah, but the guy is on the decline in terms of his age and injuries. Yeah, so you need to get another player. And we used to have Gundogan, David Silva, De Bruyne. We had Phil Foden coming through. There's going to be more matches next year as well with the Champions League. There's an extra 2 games minimum in the Champions League. There's going to be, from 2025, the Club World Cup is going to be an international invite tournament with more matches again. So that's more games. There's going to be more games. We're going to have to increase our squad. You know, I think people are looking way too deep into this. Oh, if you get Musiala, then it's going to push Foden back to the wings. It's not going to permanently push him back to the wing, guys. You've got to, I said this months ago, maybe even a year ago, I don't know. You've got to buy the Kevin De Bruyne replacement before Kevin De Bruyne leaves. You can't let him leave and then buy the replacement and say, right, there you go, Musiala or Wirtz or whoever it is. You've got to get, the player in before De Bruyne leaves, in my opinion, to let them get bedded into the club, the league. Because we all know it takes a year for the players to be good under Pep Guardiola. So if you let Kevin De Bruyne leave and then you get Musiala and just let Musiala have that free year where basically he doesn't really do much, but you just accept it because it's his first year, then what? You're a player down for a year. You've got to get that player in for me the year before De Bruyne leaves. And Musiala's got 2 years left on his contract, right? So Bayern Munich are not exactly in a strong negotiating position here because he's got 2 years left on his deal. Do you know what I mean? So, and by the way, they obviously clearly want Wirtz, right? They clearly want Florian Wirtz. And a lot of the news that's coming out of Bayern Munich and a lot of the rumours that are coming out of Germany suggest that it seems that Wirtz might want to stay in Germany, right? So it's quite simple. You go to Bayern Munich now and you say, right, Musiala don't want to be there. Clearly, he's still not signed a deal. We'll take Musiala for 100 million or whatever. And then you put that money towards Wirtz and go and get Florian Wirtz. Everyone's a winner. What are they going to do? No. We don't want to sell him. We'll sell him next year. All right, then. No problem. We'll go and get Wirtz. Then what happens if Musiala still don't want to leave? You could lose him on a free. So I think this is the year to strike for Musiala. Go get him in. And I think it'll be great. And I've said before, the age thing is not my ideal transfer age for a player that I want to buy in for the here and now, because let's not make no mistake about it. If you're buying Musiala, you're buying him to cook now, but because he's so young, he's only 21. However, he's a lot more experienced. He's probably the most experienced 21-year-old there is in Europe. So he's a bit young, but he's got the experience. I'm not that fussed about it, to be honest. And of course, if you get him, you're going to have Phil Foden and De Bruyne still. So it's not like you're desperate for him to perform at the top level. As Halal says, we are going to have competition. Of course, we're going to have competition. Liverpool are apparently interested. Chelsea are apparently interested. Real Madrid are apparently interested. Obviously, Bayern Munich clearly will want to sign him up to a new deal. So they'll obviously still be interested. I imagine PSG. We're up there fighting with everyone, but we've got to go with it, man. We've got to go. If we want the player, you've got to go all in for him. Because for me, it's quite simple. Him or Florian Wirtz are the two candidates that I look at that can replace Kevin De Bruyne. And when I say replace, obviously, it's not like for like. They're probably not going to be as good as Kevin De Bruyne, but it's as close as you can probably get as in terms of quality. When you start looking at other players, other names that have been thrown out there, doesn't quite hit. I mean, and like I say, Lucas Paqueta, as much as I really want him, I don't think he's the De Bruyne replacement. For me, he's the Bernardo Silva replacement, and will play in multiple positions, just like Bernardo Silva. A bit up to Piplup says thoughts on Ben White betraying his country. Wild. Football's a short career. He's clearly had a bust up with the manager or a coach or the players or something, and he's backed out. I think that he'll probably regret that decision in years to come, because, like I say, playing for your country, especially when we've got a serious chance of winning it, why would you want to do that? Why would you want to do that? Why can't you just meet up with whoever it is that you've had a bust up with, whether it's the manager, the coach, players, in a controlled environment, and sort it out. Shake hands, sort it out, move on for the benefit of the team, for the benefit of the country. He clearly don't want to do that. Is what it is. He probably wouldn't have played anyway. So yeah, this is another thing. Like, he probably wouldn't have played. Where's he going to play? He's not playing right back. Walker, Trippier, Trent. So he ain't playing right back. Was he going to play centre back? No, probably not. Not if maybe John Stones gets injured, he might be in with a chance, but he's probably not actually. He's probably not actually going to play. So yeah, I'm not that fussed, but I don't think it's great when players walk away from the country, to be honest with you. Like I say, just sort it out, man. Sort it out. I really don't know what's going on there. Vinicius Jr. killing it today, apparently. Yeah, I did see that when I was on Reddit then. He's already scored a goal. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of stuff on social media at the moment. Apparently, he's continuing. He's being continued. Wait, how do you say it? He's being continually racially abused. There we go. By some opposition fans, and I've seen someone uploaded a photo of a like a T-shirt, like a custom designed T-shirt, which some fan base, I don't know which fan base it was, is selling, and it's racist basically. So yeah, I don't know what's going on there, man. With Vinny, he seems every year every year that we watch football, it seems that Vinny Jr. gets racially abused, and I'm not sure what's going on there. They need to stamp that out, man, because I don't know about you guys. It does feel like the guy gets racially abused every week, man. So I'm not sure what's going on there, to be honest with you. Yeah, they need to sort it out. It's weird. Vinny handled it poorly. Well, to be honest with you, bro, I don't know if you can say you handled it poorly. Like what you're saying, how do you handle it poorly? Like I don't think there's any way of handling it. Like I don't know. I just think it's up to them to sort it out. City versus Liverpool FA Cup final is the dream final, the final game of Klopp's era at Liverpool to be a final versus Pep Man City. Well, unless they get to Europa League final, because of Europa League finals after the FA Cup. So probably not, man. Probably not. If this fraud Eddie Howe doesn't win, he needs to be sacked. Yeah, I know. I don't know if he needs to be sacked. That's maybe a little bit harsh. But listen, I was on reason I didn't do a stream last night, I was on a Newcastle show, and it went on for 2 hours, so I didn't end up doing a preview because I finished at like 11 o'clock. I thought it was only going to be till 10 o'clock. I was going to go live on More LB at like 10:30, but it didn't finish till 11. I basically said, I think give him next year, yeah, and set him clear objectives. Top 4, or you're being sacked next year, mate. Like that's it. I think this year you've got to give him a little bit of leeway because he had some mad what's it called, injuries. But I don't think for me you'll sack him this season. I'd give him 1 more year. Top 4 next year. If you don't get top 4, you're fired. Simple as. Pitbull says disappointed with no academy players in the squad. Pep wants to win the trophy though, man. This is the thing about the whole academy players in the FA Cup and Carabao Cup. Like at the end of the day, I get why some people might want to see academy players in there. Of course, we want to see it, but you also want to win. And by the way, Newcastle are a decent team, man. I know this year they've been a bit arse, they've been up and down, but on their day, they can beat anyone in this division, as we've seen when they beat PSG 4-1. They're a good side on their day, man. So. No, don't tell me that Burnley conceded again, man. I can't be arsed, man. Are you being serious? They conceded in the 97th minute, bro. I don't know about Pitbull. The thing is, you'd have to do that. You'd have to drop a first team player from the squad. I mean, who are you dropping? All the players on the bench, you kind of need to be there. So I don't. This is just not the room. And I remember as well, Oscar Bob is still breaking through. Rico Lewis is still in that breakthrough. So there is you could kind of class the fact we've got 2 players there as sort of academy graduates. To be fair, Pitbull. Goal disallowed. All right, fairs. Yeah, they're ass, man. Like honestly, bro, that train. You know that train I was driving, the Vincent Company train. That is long gone, man. Yeah, I mean that is. I don't know what happened there. I think I was hit on the head, man, because a lot of you guys tried to tell me at the time, said, LB, you're on the wrong train. You're on the wrong train. I was like, nah, I'm on the right train. You get on my train. L's in the chat, man. Unbelievable. 30 minutes to go until kickoff. Let's have a look at the starting 11s again for the people that have just joined us. Ortega in goal, of course. He would have played anyway, regardless of the Edison injury. Right back, we've got Kyle Walker, who is a captain in the side today with Ruben Diaz and Manuel Akanji, the greatest player in this Manchester City team. I'm sure you will all agree. And you know what? Actually, is he up there for Player of the Season shout? He's got to be up there, hasn't he? It's got to be Akanji, Foden, Rodri. Surely that's our top 3, no? Akanji, Rodri, Foden is our top 3. Maybe Haaland is flirting around there. He's still got a lot of goals, but surely Akanji's in the top, at least the top 4 players this season, which is kind of mad. Gvardiol's back into the side at left back. We'll have to wait and see how he plays. Will he push up the line and Jeremy Doku invert a little bit, or will it be Walker on the other side? Rodri, Kovacic, and Foden. I put it in a sort of double pivot because if you remember back to the game at the Etihad where we played against Newcastle at the start of the season, that's kind of how we played. Kovacic and Rodri almost played in sort of like a double pivot, and Foden was the guy going forward. So, yeah, that's how I'll put him in, but of course we'll find out. Bernardo Silva on the right-hand side and Doku on the left with Haaland up top. Oh, it's 1-1 Forest Luton. Says Chev, the engineer. Yeah, that's a crazy game, man. That should have been on TV, really, to be honest with you. That's a huge match. And it's finished. Oh, wow. Luton equalised in the 89th minute. How does that make the Premier League look at the bottom of the table now then? Because that relegation zone, is it close or is it a bit dead now? Like, let's have a look at the table here. Okay, so zoom in. What we got? Brentford, man, they are fallen off this year. Brentford weren't meant to be good last year. Like, they've just completely... Wow. Oh, my God. Bro, look at the bottom teams here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 teams. The bottom 6 teams in the last 5 games only have 2 wins between them. That is absolutely shambolic, mate. 2 wins. 2 wins out of the last 5 games for 6 teams combined. Oh my days, that is horrendous. That is horrendous. So let's have a look then. So who's in a relegation zone? Sheffield United, Burnley. They've won today. That's a big win for Burnley. I mean, and as well, that draw is probably a good result for them, innit, in the Luton Forest game. But they've got to be down, man. What, 9 games to go? And you're what, 6, 7, 8 points behind with an inferior goal difference. So effectively, Burnley are 9 points away from safety. Oh, but Forest could get roasted, couldn't they? On the points deduction. Oh, now that is interesting. That is interesting. So Burnley, despite you looking at it like this, you look at it going, you're basically down, lad, soz. But if Forest was to get like a 6-point deduction, they'd be on 19 points. Only 2 points behind Burnley. So Burnley have to keep on fighting, man. Wow, that is... Imagine if Forest got relegated based off of points deduction. That is crazy. That is a crazy situation. It looks to me like, oh, Everton. No, Everton. I was going to say Everton are safe, but they're not safe, are they? Because they're going to get another points deduction as well. I would probably imagine that, like, Brentford, despite being in terrible form, are probably safe because Everton and Forest are going to get another points deduction, so they're probably going to be okay. Everyone below that is in. I think we can all agree that Sheffield United are probably down. To be honest with you, they're one of the worst teams I've seen in the Premier League, unfortunately for them. But yeah, Burnley, Luton, they have to keep fighting, and obviously Everton and Forest have to keep fighting because they might get more points deductions. But yeah, that is grim, that, mate. 2 wins. 2 wins out of the last 5 matches for 6 teams combined. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That is really bad, man. That is really bad. Guys, do me a favour, man. Please hit that thumbs up button if you've not done so already. We're now 4 people away from 300 likes. There's 650 people tuned in, and we're 4 likes away from 300 likes. So please hit that thumbs up button and make sure you are subscribed to the channel as well. If you're new, player ratings coming up straight after the stream, as per usual. And then at 9 p.m, more LB. I got a little cheeky panel show for you as well, where we can discuss today's game and maybe have a look into the game after the international break. So, yeah, listen, 7 games in 21 days after the international break, guys. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? It's unbelievable. We need a full fit squad for that. What's wrong with Kevin De Bruyne? Well, apparently he's got a little groin issue. Well, people telling me that he's not actually injured. He's actually fine. But he's apparently got a groin issue and he's not in the game today. Whether he's injured or not, he's obviously being saved for the Arsenal game. And yeah, hopefully he'll be fit for that because we need him fit for that. That Arsenal game is grim, man. That Arsenal game is pure grim. Like, that is just a must win. If I've ever seen a must win game, that is a must win game. Burnley won 2-1. Game is over. There we go. Simon Hooper is the referee. It's so over. Well, let's just hope that it gives advantage. Yeah, if we get an advantage, let's just hope he gets an advantage. Yeah. So let's see. But big up for the super chat, man. I'll check his stats in a minute. LB, how do you feel about Coventry after those 2 late goals against Wolves in the 97th and 100th minute? See them through in the semi-final of the FA Cup. How do you feel about them? How do I feel about them? Like, obviously great for them, isn't it? Like, it's amazing to win a game like in the way that they did. Is great. I think, obviously, I don't think it's disrespectful to say that they're probably the team that everyone wants to draw in the semi-final. I don't think that's disrespectful. I just think it's just clearly a fact. So yeah, if we do get through, which is going to be tough because these are a decent team on the day, I think we'd be wanting Coventry. Like, that's just a fact, isn't it? But like, it's one of those situations. Like, you got to take them seriously. You got to take them seriously. You can't not take them seriously. At the end of the day, this is if you get to a semi-final, and Wolves are a good team as well. You guys know I like Wolves, man. If you can beat Wolves, then you're a decent team. So, yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. But yeah, clash for them. I don't know. I think we beat Arsenal fairly easily. They're not amazing away, and people are hyping them. That usually leads to them crumbling, says Herbal. We'll see. Burnley game over 2-1 after nearly 13 minutes injury time. Okay, it's just stupid, isn't it? This injury time. I think they're doing it on purpose, you know. Because some of these games, yeah, I'm watching, and I know you'll feel the same. You're thinking, oh, there'll be 4 minutes added on. And you see 9 minutes. 9 minutes. Where'd you get that from, mate? Where are you getting 9 minutes from? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about with 9 minutes. I'm seeing 4, maybe 5 at a push, and you're giving 9 minutes. 13 minutes. No, I think this should be like a clock or something, man. There should be a clock. You know, when they get balls out of the play, give a clock and we can trial it. Because I swear down, they're just adding on minutes for the fun of it to try and make it more interesting or something. It's ridiculous. It really is. 13 minutes injury time. It's an absolute farce, man. It's an absolute farce. But yeah, that's a big win for Burnley. GG's to them. What else has happened today? Any other football on today? Proper weird, isn't it? We got Premier League games on as well. It says Burnley won, Luton drew. And then Fulham versus Tottenham at the same time as this game. Obviously, Wolves crumbled earlier on and I got beat 3-2 off Coventry. And then tomorrow, yeah, here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Manchester United versus Liverpool in the FA Cup tomorrow. I hope we win so we can watch that and just laugh at whatever happens. But yeah, that is a big one, that, isn't it? Anyone know the FA Cup draw tomorrow? Is it before? Is it before the draw? Is the FA Cup draw tomorrow before the game, or is the FA Cup draw after the game? Because I don't actually know. I just know it's tomorrow. I just don't know if it's before or after. So if someone can let me know, because I'll need to do a stream for it, provided we bloody win. If we win, then I'll do a stream for the draw. If we don't win, then obviously I'm not going to stream it. So if someone can just double check for me, man, I massively appreciate that. 20 minutes to go here. Guys, I want to know your nerve levels out of 10, man. 10 being you're absolutely crumbling. And 0 being you're cool as a cucumber. Listen, I'm fairly nervous because these are a good team on the day, and obviously we've seen them get some decent results against some good sides. But I'm backing us. We're at home. I like the team. I'm gonna go. I'm pretty nervous, but not mad. I'm gonna go for a 6.5. I'm gonna go for a 6.5 out of 10. Yeah, I think that's a fair score. It will be interesting today to see if Phil Foden gets the free roll in the middle of the park like we've got on the tactical pad, because this is what he basically did against Newcastle in the first game. I mean, if I was to find the stats for the first game of the season, and I can bring it up on screen. If I go on, here we go. First game of the season, where are we at? Where are you at? I'm just going to bring up the stats for the City versus Newcastle game. Here we go. Let me pull this up on screen. How do I get this up on screen now? Share screen. Right, this is the stats for the first game against Newcastle. Right, so lineups. So we played the same back four. Obviously, Edison was in. Look, Rodri played. I don't know if you guys can see that. Maybe. Well, where's this thing gone then? Mate, what's going on here, man? Well, where's it just gone? Honestly, you know what? Sometimes you just get stressed in it over no reason. Right, where's the Newcastle game? Okay, now. Right, there we go. Right, so there we go. So yeah, Rodri and Kovacic in the middle. Phil Foden, look, man of the match, mate. Man of the match. Look at his heat map as well. Very central. In a defensive shape, played off of the right, but then when obviously he got the ball forward into the middle, when he went forward into the opposition half, he was in the middle. So yeah, that was obviously Jack Grealish played that day. It's going to be Doku today, but that's the same back four. It's the same midfield. Alvarez played instead of Bernardo, so basically swapped Foden there with Alvarez and put Bernardo on the right, Doku for Grealish, and it's pretty similar team. For Newcastle, yeah, he's playing, he's not playing, he's playing, he's not playing, he's not. We actually overrun their midfield in that game. Completely different back four. Obviously, they're playing a back five today, according to the stats. But yeah, interesting. Phil Foden, man of the match that day. He got an assist, 91% passing accuracy, 7 key passes, 3 successful dribbles. His ground duels were successful as well. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see. It was one of our best performances. I know we only won 1-0 in that game, but we actually cooked them, man. And their midfield, by the way, came into that game extremely hyped up. Bruno, Joe Linton, and Tonali, and they didn't get a kick, mate. They were shocking. We absolutely roasted their midfield in that game. So let's hope this midfield can do it again, because if they can, then we'll be buzzing. Big up to Slickery, man, says Isak and Gordon is a big problem, top ballers. Well, I've said for quite a while now for me that I think Isak, in my view, is the second best striker in the league. I think Haaland's above him, but I think he's better than everyone else, better than Jesus, better than Højlund, better than Tony, better than any other strikers you want to throw in there. So I think they've got the second best striker in the division. Newcastle's problem is they need to get back into the Champions League, because how long is he going to stick around for? You know, people can say, "Oh, well, he's got a big contract or whatever." Great, but you know, he's one of the best strikers in the world right now. If you don't get it back in Champions League, he's probably going to want to leave. So Newcastle, it's crucial that next season they get back into that Champions League. Otherwise, they're better players, man. They might want to get off, because they've got good players. It's not a disrespectful thing to say that if you're a Newcastle fan hearing that. See it as a compliment. You have players that get in Champions League teams. You know, I'd take some of your players at City. I'd still take some of your players. Real Madrid would probably take some of your players. Barcelona, Bayern Munich. So, you know, when you've got those caliber of players, you need to be getting Champions League football so that they're happy. Now, if you do sell Isak, if you have to sell him for whatever reason, you're going to get a pretty penny for him, because Jesus, you know what I mean? You got players like in Enzo and Caicedo going for 115 and Tony's going for 100. I don't know what sort of number you're going to put on Isak. Big up to Norman, man, says Kovacic ball today. Bray, such a good signing for us. Can't believe we haven't utilised him more. Well, you know, listen, I think Kovacic has been an interesting signing, hasn't it? Because he started really well, and we was all kind of buzzing with him, and then he did fall off a little bit. If we're being honest, man, there was a couple of games where he was quite poor, to be honest with you. We're like, what's going on here? Maybe he wasn't utilising him in the right position. However, I do feel that like we're starting to understand where Kovacic can come in and play well. Certain games you need to bring him in. Like, for example, you don't play Kovacic against Luton Town at home. That is just ridiculous. You don't play him there. Yeah, you got to play Kovacic in the big games against Newcastle's, against your Arsenals, where you need a little bit more control in that midfield. So I feel that we've probably not utilised him in the correct matches. But listen, he's 25 million. He's got bags of experience. You know, I'm literally happy with the signings. So it'd be interesting to see what will happen if we do sign a Musiala and a Paqueta, because I don't see us keeping all those midfielders. I think him or Nunes will probably have to leave, because how are you going to keep Kovacic, Nunes, Foden, De Bruyne, Paqueta all happy? Like, it's going to be tricky, man. Like, listen, if you can do that, fair dues, but I don't see how you do that. I mean, Nunes has hardly played already this season. Imagine throwing in Musiala and Paqueta into the mix. It's going to be tricky, man. It's going to be seriously tricky. Anyway, 15 minutes to go until kickoff. I'm looking forward to this. I think it's crucial that we win this game, guys. I know some of you guys are playing it down. I know you guys are playing it down, some of you guys, yeah. Saying it's not important. Couldn't disagree more. I think today's very, very, very important. I think today's a game that we need to win, not just to keep the treble hopes alive, and retain the FA Cup, but we've got to go into that Arsenal game with a bit of confidence. Now, obviously, if we get beat today or whatever, we're still going to have some confidence going into the game. Otherwise, we might not turn up. But you know, you want to be going into that Arsenal game really believing that we're going to do it. We're on a good run. Our form is decent. You know what I mean? The performances might not be exceptional, but you know, we've not lost since the start of December. So we're on a fantastic unbeaten streak at the moment. We need to keep that going, keep that momentum going. The players can go for the international break and do what they need to do with the countries, and then they can come back and say, right, it's serious business now, and get into that Arsenal game. So yeah, this is big for me. This is big, and I'm saying this is a must-win game. It's a crucial game. It's crucial for the confidence. It's crucial for our treble hopes. It's crucial for whatever you want to say. I think we need to win it. I think it's so important. Scotty Mall says, about time Bernardo had a decent game. He's been a ghost recently. I said that earlier on, man. I think Bernardo Silva's, by his own standards, has not been anywhere near the levels that he's set in recent years. So yeah, I think this is important for him to this is a good part of the season for him to come alive. So yeah, I thought he was poor. I mean, it's split opinion really. I thought he was poor against Liverpool, especially in that second half. Some people thought he was all right. Again, football opinions, everyone can have their own. So I'm looking for him today to step up. But the one thing I'd say about Bernardo Silva is I think after this international break, he will, because he's a big game player, isn't he, Bernardo? When the big occasion comes, has he ever really let us down? Not really. So I think after this international break, Bernardo Silva will be right back at it. And you know what, as well, like that's it then. We all know he's probably going to leave in the summer. This is his last stint at the football club after this international break, and then he can go wherever he wants to go, and we'll get our 50 million quid. But yeah, Saeed's doing a hate along. What the hell? What is he doing a hate along for? This guy, man. I tell you what, if I just hope we win. So then if they get cooked tomorrow, we can have another Saeed reaction. Because it's been quiet, man. 2024 has been quiet on the Saeed reaction videos. At the end of 2023, we was cooking with him every week, but it's not done so much. Nari Men says, LB, Bernardo, Kovacic, Foden against Real Madrid. Who's going to get benched? I don't know, man. You're probably going to have to play Kovacic in there, right? Because you need some ball control. So, I don't know. I don't know. It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. Do you bench KDB? Do you bench Foden? Do you bench Bernardo? Do you bench Grealish and play Foden on the left? I don't know, man. It's not an easy call. It's not an easy call. I don't know what you do. I probably decide at the time because for me, I say it all the time. I'm a form merchant. You're in good form. You're playing, mate. So I'm just saying to these players, Bernardo, Grealish, Foden, KDB, and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna not decide right now. I'm gonna decide, yeah, when the game's arrived. And if you're not in good form, you ain't playing, and someone else can play. Don't care what your name is. So I'll wait. I will wait at the time to see who's in good form. But listen, someone's good who's going to get dropped, and they probably won't be very happy. But that's what happens when you have good players. You know, someone's going to have to get dropped. Anyway, I'm going to put the game on my TV now because the players must be surely coming out into the tunnel in a minute because the game kicks off in 10 minutes. Big up Corbin, what you saying, Bray? Yeah, Willem. So yeah, this is a good point, guys. I don't know if you guys have already seen this, but it's an interesting point raised by Willem. So if City win today, the game against Tottenham Hotspur will be moved because that weekend is going to be a FA Cup weekend. And they believe that the only available space to put that rearranged Tottenham Hotspur game is the final week of the season. So if we get through today, yeah, our second to last game of the Premier League, Tottenham away. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's crazy. I know that's disgusting. I know it's disgusting. Not one there in the league, but I'm telling you, man, it's over. We won there in the FA. You know what's annoying, right? And you guys are to blame for this, by the way. Everyone was like, "Oh, we've got a really bad record at Spurs. We've never scored. We've never scored." So we got them in the FA Cup. We went there. We beat them, and I was like, "Yes, curse over, curse over." And then everyone started going, no LB, because this was the FA Cup. It's still active in the Premier League. Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Curse is only still active. No. It's done. It's over. The curse is over, man. We beat them. We scored. We beat them. Done. I'm not having this now that, it don't count because it's an FA Cup game. No. If you guys want to do that, you guys can do that. But for me, the curse is over. But yeah, anyway, regardless of the curse, you got to go Tottenham Hotspur, second to last game of the season, mate. That is tricky, mate. But listen, this is football, man. You know what I mean? Like when you're in these title races and stuff, you're gonna get hard things. It's like when we got the Champions League draw, and we got obviously a difficult draw. We got Real Madrid, and then either Arsenal or we got either Arsenal or Bayern Munich. So obviously tough games. semi-final. It's a quarter-final of the Champions League and then semi-final of the Champions League. Like, what do you expect, mate? What do you expect? You know what I mean? We're not playing in UEFA Cup again. You know what I mean? When we got in the Fair Play, when we got into UEFA Cup Fair Play League, I went FC Midtjylland. Yeah, we beat them on pens or whatever it was. Yeah, this ain't the same. This ain't the same situation. So, little quiz: who scored the penalties in that game? Man City v FC Midtjylland. I'm sure we beat them on penalties. Was it? I mean, we beat on penalties. Yeah, we did. 2008. There you go. So I become a City fan. Let's have a look. Who scored the penalties in that game? Where's the penalties? Penalties. Why is this website just not telling me who scored the penalties? Like, why are you being hard for? Right, here we go. Why is it just crazy? Doesn't tell me who scored the pens. Ched Evans definitely scored a penalty. I think Joe Hart scored one as well. Did Joe Hart take a pen in that game? Vedran Karl scored a penalty. Ched Evans scored a penalty. Who else scored a penalty? Dietmar Hamann. Okay. Well, I thought that would have been pretty cool little quiz, but why does it should say like penalty? This guy took a penalty and scored. So I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we beat them on penalties. Anyway, yeah. Sorry, I went off on a tangent there. The fact is, when you're in the quarterfinals and semi-finals of the Champions League, guys, you're going to play good teams, isn't it? When you get to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup, you're going to play a good team. So you got to relish these moments, man. You got to relish these moments. You can't be moaning about the games. You know what I mean? Like this is what it's about. I want to be playing the best sides. I want to be playing the good teams. This is what it's about, man. This is what it's about. Right, here we go. 7 minutes to go until kickoff, guys. Hit up the likes, man. 700 people tuned in. Let's get those likes up, guys. How many likes are we away from 500? Well, we're 40 likes away from 450. Let's get there as a start. Please hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel as well if you're new, as we're now on our road to 16K. Will City be in the hat tomorrow for the semi-final of the FA Cup? Coventry are already there. This is it, man. This is it. This is a big game. This is it. Obviously, Zane says these are the games players want to play and they should be fired up for them. Factual information. These are the games. What's the point in moaning when it's the last stages? Says Owen. Factual information. Odds on Gordon tearing his ACL, says Bailey. Well, I don't know what's going on. I thought he was out, man. I mean, it's called the Champions League for a reason, says FK. PSG paid UEFA before that lottery on Friday. No doubts in my mind. Yeah, big up to LB. Said we cannot lose our home record to Newcastle. Yeah, man. Listen, Newcastle are a decent team on the day. Big up, Perry. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Come on. Big game, this. Players are in the tunnel. Players are in the tunnel, guys. This is time. We've got to put our foot down here. Yeah? This is the moment. Let's have it. Woo! Come on. How come LB don't have any Desperado tequila handy while watching the football? Because I mean, I'm not actually. When was the last time? Oh, I was going to say when was the last time I had a beer, but I think it was 2 days ago. Yeah, I don't know. Might go pub tomorrow night. I'm not sure what we're doing. Micah Richards is in the punditry team with Shay Given, of course, played for Manchester City and Newcastle. He was kind of unlucky when he comes to City, really, because he was obviously a top keeper. Problem for me, he came. I think he had one season, and then Joe Hart broke him. So that probably wasn't on his. That probably wasn't on his cards when he signed for the football club. It was a bit unlucky, really, but he was a fantastic keeper in his whole career. Obviously, a Newcastle legend. He was there for a long time. We need an LBX Dan Friday waffle show. Yeah, we do need one soon. But yeah, players are in the tunnel now. Come on, lads. Time to perform, man. We need a W. Right, let me turn ads off, people. Ads off. There we go. What's Newcastle's form? How have they been recently, Newcastle? I think they've been like up and down on their form, you know. Let's take a quick peek. So they lost their last game 3-2 off of Chelsea, but they beat Wolves 3-0. That's a great result. They beat Blackburn on penalties. They lost 4-1 against Arsenal, drew 2-2 against Bournemouth. They won 3-2 against Forest, drew 4-4 with Luton, but they beat Villa 3-1. So listen, there's a lot of goals usually in these games between Newcastle and their opponents, but very weird results, like very, very strange results. We'll have to see how we get on. We'll have to see how we get on. But this is it, man. Players out on the pitch. Minutes away from kickoff here. Manchester City versus Newcastle in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Who will join Coventry in the hat tomorrow for the semi-final? Hopefully we will. Come on, Blues, man. Come on, City. Come on, man. You got to cook. You got to cook. Ah, man. This is a tricky game, you know. This is a seriously tricky game. But we just got to back that the players are up for it. We got to back that the players are up for it, man. Come on. I'm getting more nervous now. I said 6.5 before, chat. I'm nervous. I'm super nervous. Jake, big Newcastle fan, says 3-0 to Newcastle. Sai says I'm kind of shitting myself. The Citizen says I want a convincing performance and a win. No need to win with big margins, just win convincingly, says the Citizen. Come on. Guys, W's in the chat, flames in the chat. Come on, man. We've got to get the energy up in here. The energy's dead. Flames in the chat. Flames in the chat. I'll get it up on screen. We've got to pick up the pace. We've got to pick up the pace here. Oh, I'm nervous, man. I really, really don't want to get knocked out today. Not even because, like, I don't want to get knocked out the FA Cup, because obviously I don't. But, like, I need confidence going to that Arsenal game. If we get beat today, the confidence is not going to be high at the high levels that I want it to be. Come on, Ovida Zayn, Abdi Salad, John, Osmodius, Herbal. Come on, Brett. Marshy's here. City 10. Alexander, Osmodius, Darcy's in the building. Big up to Chug. Tyrone, Merrill, Tyrese, Asbestos Fan, Herbal, Citizen, Marshy Boy, Palmer, Dane, Abdi Salad, Sam W, Rehan, SWK, Cheryl again, Sam W. Come on, man. Here we go. We are ready. Come on, City. City doing a huddle. It's Huddle FC. It's Huddle FC. This is the moment. We need to cook. We need to cook. We need to cook. Phil Foden looks serious. You know what Phil Foden's like? You can tell when Phil Foden's just going to have a good game because he looks serious. Look at him. Look at him. He's serious, man. He's serious. I think we could be looking at a Phil Foden cooking session today, lads. He looks like he's on it. He's looking like he's on it today. The jawline on Foden is mad, says Kieran. What? What are you waffling about, bro? Oh my God, I've never seen a comment like that in the chat before. I've never seen a comment like that before. Bro's commenting on his jawline. Big up Bertrand, big up Gammon, big up Lord Pete. Come on, lads. Right, here we go. We're about to kick off. City have got the kickoff. We're attacking the family stand in the first half. Bernardo Silva is going to get us underway here. It's City versus Newcastle, FA Cup quarterfinals. And it's live. Come on, City. Straight into these, yeah? No messing around here. We need a quick start, good start. I need clinical finishing, good defending, perfect passing, good mentality. I need a 10 out of 10 perfect performance. Oh, the timer. Ooh, yeah. This is, you know why this happened? Yeah, because the other day, the what's it called? The penalty shootout messed me up, so I had to move all the shit around, and I must have forgot to put that back on. Anyway, oh, nice play from Jeremy Doku early on in the game. Jeremy Doku, he cuts in field. Oh, it's a good defending from Jamal Lascelles, and it goes away for a City throw in early in the game here. Nice little start that from Jeremy Doku, positive. Gvardiol, that's good play from Gvardiol into Doku. Cooking already on this left-hand side. Nice. This is going to be super interesting here to see how Gvardiol pushes up, because if he pushes up, Doku's going to have to play much more infield, which we've not really seen him do that a lot. Bernardo Silva. It is Kyle Walker right wing, by the way. Bernardo into Rodri. Rodri resets. Yeah, so it's Kyle Walker right wing, and it's Gvardiol left wing. We're effectively playing with two defenders, which is Diaz and Akanji. So we have two defenders in the game. And but obviously it's a very attacking formation. Wow, referee, come on. It's a very, very attacking formation, this. City free kick just inside our own half. Rodri takes it quickly, gets out to Bernardo. Look at the space already for some of our players. Kyle Walker, right wing situation. I beg you, if he gets into crossing positions, just spam the ball across the box, man. Don't try no like mad crosses. Here he goes. See that? I know it hit the first man, and I know some people will be like, that cross, but I'd rather him do that, yeah, than try and put in like a mint cross, because he ain't got that in his locker. Whereas at least if you just do like a low cross across the box, it might get to a City player. That's my preference anyway. Ortega goes long towards Haaland. Haaland flicks it on for Jeremy Doku, who chests it down back to Haaland. Haaland tries to find Phil Foden with a little through ball, but gets blocked. And already you're seeing how many players City have in the middle of the park. Now, what will be interesting, as demonstrated here, is if Newcastle can win the ball and play the ball through us, we are going to be very vulnerable. So it's a very high risk, high reward strategy Pep Guardiola's playing today. Kevin De Bruyne's in the stadium, looking fresh. Apparently out with a groin injury. Whether or not you believe that is up to you. Some people saying he's not injured, he's just being rested for the game against Arsenal. But of course, international break, he has to say he's injured, otherwise he'd have to go and play for Belgium. So I don't know. Make your own mind up. Ball forward from Akanji to Haaland. Referee, man, that's got to be a booking, Bray. How is that not booking? 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 He's literally going to run through on goal. How is that not a yellow card? That's a joke, man. That's a joke. He's literally running through on goal. How is that not a yellow? That's a joke call from the referee. I mean, it was a free kick. He got that bit right, but you can't not give a yellow card there, man. He's literally running through. Haaland done him there, by the way. He was literally through. That's why I'm fuming. Simon Hooper, yeah. It's Simon Hooper, Briz. It's Simon Hooper. Factual information. People warned me before the game. Should have listened, didn't it? I should have listened, man. I was giving him a second chance. So he trying to play out from the back here. Risky strategy. Diaz. Into Walker. We're still playing out from the back. Got a bit of control as Ortega goes straight down the middle to Doku. Nah, Doku's not good at that, man. Doku's not good at that, holding the ball up like that, man. He's not got the strength. You don't want to play that sort of pass to Doku. He's going to lose it every time. Murphy tries to swing one into Isak. Oh, Diaz just got there. I thought for a second Diaz was going to miss that, and Isak would have been through one-on-one. But Diaz got a big touch. Big touch from Diaz. Weird game. We're almost like inviting them, man. It's like we want them to press us. I think he might have been offside anyway, Isak, to be honest with you. But it's a big touch from Diaz. He only gets a toe on it. But if he doesn't, we're in the mud. As Doku comes running through the middle, out to Bernardo Silva, who's already started pretty well, Bernardo Silva, in the first 6 minutes. He's got Walker on his right. Damn, I shouldn't have said that. He then lost the ball, Bernardo. Ball through to Isak, but guess who's there? My man, Manuel Akanji. Manuel Akanji, absolute slayer, mate. Yeah. What a player he is. Kovacic glides round Longstaff like he's not even there. Kovacic into Phil. Not really done too much, Phil, since the game started. 6 minutes in. Bernardo again. Loads of space. Acres and acres of space. He's got Walker out on the right. Cross comes in. Not the worst ball in the world. Haaland maybe was expecting a different type of ball. But if he makes a near post run there, then he gets it. Bernardo and Walker are getting acres of space on that right-hand side, you know. Acres. Rodri into Kovacic. Out on the left-hand side. Bernardo. Tries to find Haaland. Haaland's going to get there. Tries to put a ball across. It's through to Gvardiol on the edge of the box. Edge of the penalty area, Rodri. Oh, Rodders, man. Oh, poor ball from Rodri, and it goes out for a goal kick. Again, so much space on the right-hand side. Nah, the timer's right today, bro. Lol, boy. I mean, the timer is full, but right now, the timer is correct. There's nothing wrong with the timer. The timer usually gets messed up at around like 15, 20 minutes when it gets out of sync, but right now it's chill. Clear from Gvardiol. Manuel. Look at that from Akanji. Absolutely unbelievable. World-class talent. Jeremy Doku. Gvardiol. Come on, lads. Get moved, man. No one's moving. Ball through to Phil Foden. Tries to find Jeremy Doku. Oh! The defender just out-strengthens him, man. Oh, it's Murphy. That's a great bit of play from Phil Foden. He's onside as well. Oh, if he gets there, he can just square it to Haaland and it's 1-0. But Murphy out-muscles him. Damn. That's so close to being 1-0 City. You know, that's just a strength thing. Isak. Akanji. Akanji! You are so mint, bro. Manuel. He is absolutely mint there. Unbelievable centre-back. Doku, come on. Let's go. It's 3-on-2. It's 3-on-2. Come on. No! Should have done better there, man. I feel like the fucking runs from our players there were ass. Phil Foden needed to go wider, man. And now there's a ball in behind for Isak. Ortega comes. Nice. Pause. Oh, man. I feel like the run from Foden there was a bit dead. It was too narrow. He needed to go wider to take the player away from him, you know. Like he's running through the middle. You think it's Doku's fault? Let me see if they pull up a replay. Let's have a look at this replay now. I felt the runs were a bit dead from Haaland and Foden, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't know, man. You know, I don't think he was given too many good options there. I think Foden should have pulled a little bit wider. I think Foden should have pulled a little bit wider, personally, just to give him a clear option. I think on hindsight, Haaland's run was fine. There's nothing wrong with Haaland's run. That all started, by the way, from Akanji. Great tackle. Foden to Doku. Rodri into Bernardo. Here we go again. Standard stuff, Bray. Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker. Blocked cross. I'm hesitant to say decent start to the game because I feel like every time I say decent start to the game, it lasts about 10 minutes or 15 minutes, and then we play rubbish. So I ain't gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna watch the game and enjoy it. Diaz, City play out from the back again. Back to Ortega. Left foot goes long. Bit too overhit for Doku. Gvardiol scoops up the loose ball. Foden. Ah, so good from Phil Foden. And Gvardiol just retains possession. Nice. Nice stuff. Rodri switches out to Bernardo again. Bernardo getting a lot of ball here. Into Jeremy. Walker. Whoa, nice skill. City looking for a way through, but it's kind of difficult right now. Rodri goes for the switch to Gvardiol. Gvardiol in a crossing position, left wing, cuts in on his right foot. Edge of the box to Kovacic. Back across to Rodri. Ooh, he's thinking about the Pirlo ball. We need movement. Doku and Foden just stood there, man. Move. Nice play. Come on. Akanji. Gvardiol. We're moving the ball nice. I just want to see some bit more movement. Nice. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo! Oh! Golazo, 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 golazo! It's a stinky goal, mate. It really is a stinky one. It's Bernardo Silva on the right-hand side. He cuts it on his left, and then he cuts back on his right, and he has a shot, and he takes a deflection, takes it away from the goalkeeper. But 1-0 to the Blues. And to be honest with you, we've been the better side in it. So I'll take that one, man. I'll take that one. Yeah, about time we get a deflected goal. The amount we've had against us this year. Yeah, he picked up the ball there on the right-hand side. He thinks about the pass to Walker. He gets the shot off, and it takes a nasty deflection off Dan Burn, mate. He's already got so many pelters this year off his Newcastle fan base. He might take another one. Not that he's done too much wrong, to be honest with you, but yeah, it comes off his ass, man. It's a Dan Burn ass goal. Comes off his ass. Right. Can I say something? Yeah? We need to get a second goal. We need to get a second goal, man. We cannot sit on a 1-0. FYI, just in case the team hasn't realised this yet. You know what I mean? Oh, my God. Goldbridge said we even buy luck. What? Does he know that we've conceded all our defeats this year in the Premier League have been against deflected shots? Does he know that? Or does he just not care? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll take that one. I'll take that one 100%. Nice stuff, man. Nice stuff. Love to see it. We need to go and get a second goal, guys. No bozo moments, and go and get a second goal. And we'll get the deck chairs out, man. I'm going to say it now, yeah, but we have actually started this game quite well. Like I said, I was just hesitant to say that before. Yeah, Doku, get that lad. He's got it. Help him out. Someone help him. Bernardo's on. Give Bernardo. Nice. Well in, Doku. Good play. Kovacic. Haaland. Kovacic again. Oh! 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 It's aerial pinball football, and it almost comes off, man. It's unreal play. Real nice from Kovacic. Newcastle look rattled here, man. We need to go for the kill. We need to go for the kill, man. They look rattled. They look rattled here. That was nice. That was super nice. That ball over the top from Kovacic was mint. I think, you know what? I actually think Haaland gets the ball first. I just don't think he gets a big enough touch on it to take it round the goalkeeper. But we need to kill these off, man, because these look a little bit rattled, honest. We're just dominating the ball. 84% possession, chat. We're 15 minutes into the game. 84% possession. That is unbelievable. Long ball from Ortega up towards Haaland. Out for a throw-in. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, look at that ball from Kovacic. He does get the ball, you know, Haaland. He does. I thought he touched it. He just gets a toe on it. And Dubravka manages to get there. If he can get any stronger touch on that, he takes it round and it's 2-0. I think he's just stretching, Brett. I think he's just stretching. That's why I didn't get there, man. But we really need to go and get a second goal. Seen this all too much. Oh my God, man! I thought the ball went. Oh no, we're crumbling here. This stinks of Bozo FC. Ball in the box, and Ortega gets a hand on it, but he didn't cover himself in glory initially there. Walker to Rodri, up to. Oh! The horrific tackle, the worst tackle I've ever seen. And now Jamie Doku's on the attack on the left-hand side. Jamie Doku inside the box, still there. Plays it back to Kovacic. That was a. I think he might have got the ball there. That was old school. That was old school. That wasn't one of your modern day tackles, but I can't lie. I actually do like to see those sort of tackles now and again. Oh, he's been booked. Oh, the referee's booked the Newcastle player, Shah. Oh, so it was a bad tackle then. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at his tackle, chat. He actually gets the ball. It's just he takes a lot of the man as well. I think maybe 15 years ago they would have been said that's a great tackle, but not nowadays, chat. You can't do that nowadays. You can't do that nowadays. That is in the book. Booked, mate. Do us a favour, chat. If you've not done so already, please smash the like button, man. We've got 750 people tuned in and we're now 30 people away from 550 likes. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. We got 15k subs the other day. So massive thanks to everyone that has subscribed. And yeah, we start our road to 16k now. Well in, Bernardo. Doing all right, doing all right. Thoughts on Bruno links? Yeah, I did see that, you know. 100 million quid release clause FC. So we know we'd be interested for the release clause. I think certainly a player that could come into the football club. Hang on a minute. Newcastle could be in here. Gordon down the left-hand side. He's up against a Kanji. Ball through to Isak, who tries the... he tries to get the... What is that there? He tries to get the back heel, but good defending from Ruben Diaz. Goal kick. So, free goal kick for City. Ortega goes long. Haaland wins it. And then wins the throw-in. Gets underway straight away with Gvardiol to Doku. There's a new sort of position for Jeremy Doku. I think he has actually played here once before in more inverted role. Was it Luton? Was it Luton, chat? What game was it where Doku played in a central position like he's doing today? I'm sure it was Luton. Was it Luton in the cup? I have a feeling it was Luton in the... Oh! Could be a chance here for Isak. Isak in the box, cuts in. Edge of the penalty area to Bruno. He switches it to Murphy. Ball in behind. Longstaff. Good defending from Manuel Akanji. That's a corner kick for Newcastle United. 20 minutes in here. City 1, Newcastle 0. Good defending from Akanji there. Come on, lads. Defend this corner properly, man. Murphy outswinger towards the back post. Headed it across. It's away from Rodri. Nice header. And it's a free kick as well or something, or offside or something. So it's dead situation. Love to see it. Hey, chat, I want to tell you something, man. I have been accepted onto the community notes program on Twitter. It's a big moment for me, guys. It's a big moment for me, guys. I'm super happy about it. LB, would it be realistic to think we can get Kimmich and Musiala? Yeah, defo, man. If they both want out, why not? Why not? Walker throws it back to Ortega. Gvardiol. Back to Ortega again. Go long, lad. See, I like Ortega. How he's no messing around, innit? Newcastle. Oh, that's good play from Longstaff there. Back to Lascelles. Hey, you've made it big time now. Come on. Nice. Infield. Come on. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. It's the standard right wing situation again with Walker going down the right wing. Cross comes in. Cleared away. It's going to be a City throw-in on the right-hand side. Bernardo to Foden. Foden not really been involved too much in this game. He is playing in a central position. I don't know whether he's just not getting on the ball. Are we not getting the ball to him when he's in space, or is he not getting into the right spots? I don't know, but Isak's just cooked our defence, but then it's a good block from Rodri and it's a throw-in for Newcastle on the halfway line. Yeah, that's defo true, Brett. These are defo here to be beaten today. This is why we need a second goal, though, man. Oh, bit of a bozo pass that from Walker, but Ortega, luckily for us, does well. Well in Phil. Kovacic takes the ball off him. That's nice. Come on, lads. We need to go forward and get a second. We've seen this script all too many times. Good ball from Doku into Haaland. Get support from Gvardiol. Haaland doesn't look too happy at the moment. Not sure why. Kovacic. Doku. Into Kovacic again. Kovacic just makes that midfield so calm, you know. Oh, what a ball from Gvardiol into Phil Foden. So he's just knocking it around at the moment. Need to go for that second, man. Rodri to Walker, who's inverted here. Gives it back to Bernardo, who's on the wing. Bernardo. Out to Rodri, edge of the penalty area here. City moving it quicker. Rodri. Phil Foden. Keeping the ball well, man. It's just in terms of like actually creating chances, not too much is going on. I can't lie, that wasn't the best ball from Akanji to Kovacic there. Now we lost possession. Newcastle coming forward here with Bruno. City do well to get back though. Oh, well done, Diaz. Come on, lads. Just feel like again, we're kind of playing in that sort of way that we've played all season where we're keeping the ball well and shit, like with a better team, but we're just not going for that killer goal. Like, you got to go for that second goal, man. Can't just keep chilling. You know what I mean? Foden. Doku out on the left-hand side. Yeah, too passive, man. Not that we're not playing badly. We're playing good, but we're just not being quite. Foden. I just couldn't control it. Well in, Akanji. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. He's been good today, Bernardo, you know. He's been decent. Foden. Oh, well over the bar. Took foot off the pedal again. I don't know if that's how I describe it because we're passing it with like pretty decent intensity and that. Like it's more that we just in this situation, it looks like we're just more happy to keep the ball rather than like full send for that second. But we've done that too much this season. It's weird. Just showing the goal again, the replay. That was pure unlucky for Dan Burton. That off his arse. City throwing. Eddie Howe writing down some notes. We've lost possession again. Long ball forward towards Gordon. Diaz needs to deal, and Diaz does deal. I do feel, yeah, that Diaz has certainly picked up his game since the new year. Oh, Doku's cooking! Play the ball! Oh, referee! That's got to be a yellow card, man. Jamal Lascelles has just ruthlessly pulled down Jeremy Doku there. Great play from Jeremy Doku. Cooks the midfield of Newcastle, and then he gets his body in front of Lascelles, and then Lascelles just brings him down. That's a clear yellow card. Clear yellow card all day long. And I think Doku's playing quite well, you know. I think he's getting on the ball. He's making stuff happen. Playing all right. Bit unconventional. He's not got the best touch in the world, but he's doing all right. Right, Foden to take this free kick. It's a crossing one rather than a shooting opportunity. Come on, Phil. Foden. It's not the best. It's not the best free kick, but it goes off the wall and it's a City corner. City corner, mate. Let him cook. Come on, lads. Let's get a second here off this corner. It's Foden to take it. He sometimes hit the near post. He doesn't this time. It's out towards Haaland across goal. You done well there, Haaland. It was just too far out and just not enough power on the cross to generate the power, but you done well. Oh! What's going on here? Oh no. I thought that was a free kick. Newcastle coming forward here with Isak. Watch the back post. Watch the back post. Oh, referee. Come on, man. Well done, Gvardiol. Was that not a foul on Rodri there, man? Simon Hooper said he got the ball, apparently. It looked like a bad tackle on Rodri, that, didn't it, guys? I thought it was a bad tackle, man, but referee said he got the ball. Yeah, I agree, man. I'll look at Doku again, just fucking steaming through the middle, mate. Look at him. Pass the ball now. That's it, mate. That's the simple stuff. Like, he does the good stuff well. So long as he gets the pass off at the end of it, people like him, man. That was good, that. Played well today, Doku. Foden, edge of the box. Goes alone. Foden. Block shot. Kovacic. Gvardiol. Diaz out to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo cuts in on his left. Shot. Oh! Oh no! How did that go in? Was it another deflection? No way, that was another deflected goal. Oh my God. Was that another deflected goal? How did that even go in? That's either horrific goalkeeping or another deflected goal. Let me see what happens here. Let me see what happens here. It could be another stinker, but we take it all day long. Let's have a look. So Diaz gets the ball, gives it to Bernardo. He cuts in. Does it take a deflection or does it just... What happens here? Oh, it does take another deflection. This time off of... Who even is that? Botman. Oh, no. It's another deflected goal. They might have to give that one as an own goal as well, you know. Is that an own goal as well? Chat, was the first one an own goal or was it a Bernardo Silva goal, like, officially? Oh, no. On live score, it says Bernardo Silva's got both goals, but I don't know. Have they given him the goals officially or have they just not updated it? 2 deflected goals, man. What can you do, innit? Deflected goal, FC. Oh, it's great play from Doku. Doku, fucking mate. Yeah, Doku is on smoke today. Doku is on smoke. He's playing well, man. You got to put your agendas to one side, chat. I know a lot of you guys in the chat are not massive fans of Doku, but he's playing well today. And you've got to just hold your agenda for one game so far. Right, we need a third goal. Need a third goal here, chat. Need to kill this game. Well in. Well in. Come on. Doku season. Doku season. Haaland's getting pissed off, mate, by the way, yeah. I think it's because he keeps on making runs in behind, but no one's playing him the ball. No one's passing him the ball. He's getting fuming. Come on, boys. Third goal, and then we can chill out. We can chill out. Gvardiol, by the way, as well. He's hardly lost the ball. He's hardly lost the ball once. Kovacic, mint. Rodri, mint. I can't lie, man. We've been kind of mint today. Kovacic into Haaland. Holds it up. Into Foden. Come on, lads. Let's go. Let's go. Learn the rules, LB. Why are you sending for me, Bray? Chicken wing with the full send. 10 minutes to go until half time here, guys. Let me update that timer for you if you want to sync up to where I'm at. There you go. Learn the rules. What are you waffling about, chicken wing? I have you know that I'm more commonly known as IFLB, Bray. Well in. Oh, Kovacic! Oh, you lucky lad. You lucky lad. Gets away with it there. I thought Gordon was about to rob him. Rodrigo. Switches it to Gvardiol. Has Bernardo turned up, LB? Do deflections count? Now, you know what? Bernardo's actually been pretty good today. He's actually been decent. Oh, come on, lads. That's sloppy play. That's really sloppy play. Bruno. Out to Murphy on the right-hand side. 4 players in the box here for Newcastle. Goes towards the back post. Dan Burn heads it down. No one's marking him. That's a great save from Stefan Ortega. Not sure why our defence just decided not to mark that Newcastle player there. That's an interesting defensive strategy. But it was a good save from Ortega. It was a good save. I think it was him who gave the ball away to start with, to be fair. It was his fault that we lost the possession, but... Is that Isak? Why is Isak just completely unmarked there in the penalty area? That's not ideal defending, but for us, it's a good save, you know. That's a really, really, really strong save. At first, off of the first viewing, I thought it was kind of just straight at him, but it's not straight at him. He's had to get his arm down to his side there, and he saves it with his arm there, with his forearm. Good save. And Frankie's right. It was his pass to start that situation off, but nice save. Gets himself out of it. Anyway, free kick here for Newcastle. City playing an extremely high line. Ball played in behind. And that should be easy for Kyle Walker to deal with. And it's Kalama, says Rodri. And City play out from the back once again. Into Haaland, who's playing in the midfield position here. Tries to find Bernardo Silva. Can Bernardo keep it in? He just can't keep it in, man. It wasn't actually a bad ball, that, from Haaland. Should have scored, though, there, Newcastle, if we're being honest, guys. But then again, does he really do anything wrong there, Isak? I mean, he hits it low, he hits it into the ground. It's kind of what you tell strikers to do in that situation. Rodri into Doku, who's played in attacking mid. Doku again. Doku. Oh, you need to work on that end product, bro. You do. If you just improve it a little bit, man, people are going to love you. Got to hit the target from there. Nice play again from Jeremy Doku. Skips round the defenders. On his strong foot as well, on his right foot. He needs to hit the target from there. Like, look at the way he skips around these players, guys. If you can just improve that final decision or, you know, shot or pass or whatever it is, it'll be some player. So far, so good. Mate, why is every single Boeing plane just like on my Twitter feed, like breaking? Breaking news, United Airlines Boeing 737 loses panel mid-flight. Like, what is going on, man? Strange. And Boeing is in the Mudbury. Yeah, man, I don't know what's going on with them guys, to be honest with you, yeah. But every like, I swear down, like a couple of days ago, I was just on Twitter and I seen like loads of people talking about Boeing planes like being like in the mud, and didn't some guy get killed by him or something? Like some weird ass shit's gone on where some whistleblower is dead, and people are speculating that he was killed by the company or some weird ass shit like that. Like, crazy, man. Crazy. What a world we live in, man. It's crazy, isn't it? When you actually just sit back and think about it, like, what is going on? Unbelievable scenes. That's a foul. It has the potential, this game, to kick off, which we don't really want. Five minutes to go until half time. No bozo moments. Let's just get to half time, 2-0 up or better, and we're cruising. Let's not let them back into the game, man. Let's not let them back into the game. Kovacic, poor ball to Haaland. Newcastle have the ball back with Bruno. Good press though from City. That send them all the way back. Nice. Long ball forward. Akanji's there. He's better with his hands than Edison, says it's a chicky wing about Ortega. Well, a lot of people have said this. I've seen a lot of people say that maybe he might actually be better for City against Arsenal than maybe Edison because of his shot stopping. Now, he is a very, very, very good shot stopper. He is. I've got to give him that. Gvardiol fires it into Foden. Oh, my God! Oh, shoot! No! That would have been the best goal I've ever seen in my life, man. Oh, my days. That would have been an unbelievable goal. That would have been an unbelievable goal from Foden. Oh, he absolutely rips that guy apart, man. And then it's Bruno just manages to get enough to put him off the shot. But look at that from Phil Foden. That is unbelievable, mate. Yeah. Unbelievable. Oh my god. It's just he just puts enough pressure on him, doesn't he, Bruno? If he's not there, he probably gets that Leroy Sané driller. But he's under pressure, man. He just goes for the power. Good work there from Haaland. Good work from Rodri. Oh my god, this is shaping up to be a nice move. Doku. Doku. Oh, I thought it was going to be another deflected goal. It's a corner for City. Corner for City, man. That was nice play. And yeah, I think in the end it's decent defending from the Cells who gets the deflection. I think that was actually going on target there, you know, as well. Spurs. What are people saying Spurs for? Spurs bottle jobs. Wow, what's happened? Corner comes in from Bernardo. Oh, I thought it was going to go straight in there. It's another corner for Man City. It's another corner. Dubravka punches it over for another corner. That was going to go in. 1-0 Fulham. Jesus. 2 balls on the pitch, ref. It's the history of the Tottenham. Bernardo Silva to take the corner. He almost scored off that one. Go and score again, Bray. Bernardo whips it in again. This time it's headed away from the net. It's another corner. It's another corner, my mans. City. What's going on here? Oh, Phil Foden now is going to take this corner. Philip Walter Foden. Oh, it's cleared away at the near post, but I think it was like a tactical one. I don't think that was a near post type of corner. It was a tactical one, like the one against Liverpool. Yeah, Matthew, I said it before, man. Haaland looks a little bit down, man. He looks a little bit demotivated. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because we've not really put too many balls in behind for me. He's made a lot of runs in behind the defense, and there's space to be ran into, and we've not really played it to him. So maybe he's just like getting a bit frustrated that we've not passed him the ball. Hold up play's been decent though. Kovacic. Oh, he's so sick, Kovacic, man. Look at the way he just keeps the ball, guys. He never loses it, man. He never loses it. Akanji. Oh, Doku! Oh, save, man, again. The final thing, man. Oh, he never really looked comfortable there, did he, Jeremy Doku? It's Manuel Akanji just put in the pass of the game. And Doku, whilst he got there, he just never really looked comfortable. I think he got confused there, Doku. I think he might have thought he didn't know which foot to go with the shot. Should he go with the right foot, try and Thierry Henry it into the bottom corner, or should he go left foot? I think he got a little bit confused because he kind of just hit the ball square there. But what a ball that was from Manuel Akanji, unbelievable. Right, outswinging corner here from Phil Foden. Can City get the third before half time? Foden, back post. Haaland's there, heads it down. Diaz is there. Oh, he just can't generate the power, and it's saved by Dubravka on the line. Played well. I feel like really a bit disappointing that we're only 2-0 up because we've got into some good areas to potentially get a third. Yeah, that's a free kick, ref, for us. That's descent, that ref. Bruno. It's a descent, mate. Book him. Yeah. Diaz does well to get the head on goal, but he just can't generate the power, man, because the ball's coming down out the sky rather than at him, so he can't generate the power. So he pretty much done all he could there, Diaz. 2 minutes added on time. We're already a minute into that added time, by the way. The draw's tomorrow. Ortega goes long. Newcastle have it here. Last attack of the first half. We really don't want to concede a goal now, man. That would just be silly. 40 seconds to go. Paqueta, Norman. Nice play from Gavardio. Well in, Kovacic. Oh, Gavardio is having a mad game. No, that is shite. No. No. Oh, Bozo. Well in. Well in, Walker. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Oh, referee, man. It's kicking off. Kovacic. Has he already been booked or nah? Oh, was that Shah? Was that the guy who's not been booked? Doku. Into Kovacic. Oh, he tried the 1-2. Didn't quite come off. And I think that's going to be half time. Is he not going to book him for that? That was a clear booking. Look at his leg. He's bleeding, man. Look at his leg. Haaland is bleeding, bro. How's that not a booking, man? It's so late. It's crazy. Shah, it should be booked there, man. He's already on a booking as well. He's lucky to still be on the pitch. That's a second yellow card, that. That's a second yellow card all day long. He's so late. He's so late on the challenge. There you go, half-time. We'll take that, man. We'll take that. 2-0 at the half-time stage. Probably. I don't want to be greedy, but I feel like we've had possession in good areas where I'm a little bit disappointed that we're only 2-0 up, to be honest with you, because we've had some good possession in decent spots, but yeah, we didn't quite get a third goal to proper kill it off. So this game is still there. You know what they say, 2-0 is a dangerous lead. We've seen it happen one time already, but I've got to say, Fabian Schär there, very, very lucky to be on the pitch. Very, very lucky to be on the pitch there, guys. I think that's a second yellow for me personally. I really, really do. Hey, guys, do us a favour, man. Make sure you hit the like button. We're one person off 600 likes. One person out of 800 people. Please hit that thumbs up button. I just need one of you guys to do that, and we'll get to 600 likes. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you're new. Remember as well, guys, we do have player ratings coming up straight after this stream as well, so make sure you join me for that as well. They sold us St. Maximin Bray. Nah, come on, chicken wing Bray. He's been decent today. I don't agree, though. His final ball does need to improve, but I think he's been good today. He has. He just needs to calm down, man. I feel like when he gets into that final area, he just needs to take a breath. You know, he just needs to take a breath, man. But yeah, honestly, like pretty chill with that. It was pretty comfortable. Newcastle really only had one chance, which was the Isak chance. Great save from Ortega. But even that chance come from our own mistakes when Ortega did a pretty bad pass out from the back. Other than that, we've been pretty calm. And like I say, for me personally, I'm probably a little bit disappointed that we're only 2-0 up because I think we've played very well. Kept the ball really well. Passing accuracy has been well. We got into good areas. And yeah, I mean, obviously slightly fortunate the fact that we're 2-0 up. Both goals were deflections, but I think we're more than deserved to be winning. Just need to kill the game. If we can get the next goal, game over. Newcastle get the next goal, then of course it's game on, and it's going to be it'll be interesting. I'm very nervy to see the ending, especially the amount of times we've been leading and sort of give that up. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how things are going right now. I'd like to see Foden get on the ball a little bit more if we're being honest. But yeah, everything else is pretty chilly. I think Bernardo Silva got both goals today. Obviously, both slightly generous, but he's been playing. Other than the goals, he's played well. Kovacic, by the way, what a difference Kovacic makes in that midfield. He's so calm on the ball. He really, really is. He just makes everyone chill out. Everyone's panicking in there. Nah, not him. He's just absolutely class. Gvardiol as well. He's been mega out on that left-hand side, guys. He's hardly put a foot wrong. Good on the ball. Good defense when he's needed to. Akanji, unbelievable yet again. I'm very happy, man. Very happy. The only thing I was being super critical, the only thing I'd say is I want to see Phil Foden get on the ball a little bit more. And I'd like us to try and get Haaland involved from a striker's perspective, because he's not really had a lot of chances, had he, really, Haaland? He's not really been given the ball, but that's the super critical point of view. If we're being honest, there's not really much to be critical about. Like, it's been a very good performance. Very good performance. City Slacker says, until Doku starts producing goals or assists every 2 games, he's not deserving of starts. Well, I think today he's been very good, man. I do think today's been very good. And I know you can say, oh, well, his final ball, but like, he's playing well, man. And like I say, that hopefully will come with time. Just give him a little bit of time, man. Everything's going well so far. For City, anyway. But yeah, I mean, for Newcastle's point of view, I think they need to change this 5 at the back system, because they're just sitting back too much, letting us have the ball, and they've not got enough going forward. I think they need to be a bit braver. Maybe go to a 4-3-3. Yes, you've got 4 at the back. It's going to be less secure defensively, but you're not getting forward anywhere near enough as you need to from a Newcastle point of view. Gerson says that's because Haaland and Foden are making decoy runs. Newcastle don't know who to mark. Some of these City fans don't ball. For fuck's sake, we're playing good, says Gerson with the super chat. Yeah, man, I've been playing well. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying seeing the performance. I'm enjoying it. Doku midfield, yeah, Doku midfield season. It's crazy. Yeah, happy, man. Happy. Things are going well. 2-0 up. Only a bozo performance in the second half now means that we're not in the semi-final. So hopefully we just go out there. And I think we need to go for that 3rd goal. I'm not comfortable sitting here on the 2-0, I'm afraid. I think we need to go for that 3rd goal. Try and kill the game off. You know, you've already seen one bit of FA Cup magic today with Coventry. I don't want to see another one with Newcastle today. So let's go and get the 3rd goal, kill the game off, and then we can relax. I don't really want to be sitting on that 2-0. Big up to VTech, says, big up LB, congratulations on the 15k subs. Let's not throw this away like the Crystal Palace game. Literally exactly what I was just saying, innit, VTech? Thank you very much for the message, bro. And yeah, let's go and get a 3rd goal. Let's go and get a 3rd goal and kill this game off, man. Go and kill this game off. Doku is what we need on that counter-attack, says Ashley. Yeah, he's doing well. You're doing well, 100%. City, Shearer saying City are lucky. Well, I mean, technically we've been lucky with the goals, but we've not been lucky in the fact that we're leading. We're by far the better side. I mean, if I just have a quick look at the basic stats, we've had 75% possession to 25, so we've dominated the possession. We had 4 shots on target to none. Yeah, we had 5 corners to 1. What's he waffling about? You can say the goals were lucky, because the goals were lucky, but we definitely deserve to be winning this game. Like, that's just facts. Big up to Omar, says, Doku is good, but he's just clumsy sometimes, my humble opinion, but he can work on that and be better, of course. Yeah, that's fair. I just think he needs to improve that final ball. I think he just panics a little bit. He needs to just take a breather and chill out. But I think he'll come good. He just needs time. He just needs time. True Dogs says, thoughts on Doku playing through the middle? I like it. I think it's... I won't want to do it against everyone. I think, again, there's certain games that you might want to run it. There's certain games that you probably don't want to run it. But I think someone said it in the chat before. I think Newcastle are struggling because they don't know who to mark. Do you mark Haaland? Do you mark Foden? Do you mark Doku? Do you mark Kovacic? Do you mark Bernardo Silva? Like, you can't mark everyone. And it's at the moment, Doku's the guy who's getting the space. I think he just needs to chill out when he gets into that final position. But, you know, like I say, he's a young player. Still very inexperienced. I think we just need to have a bit of patience with him. But let's be honest as well, guys, right? He's not going to play any of the big games, right? He's not going to play against Arsenal, so don't worry about that. He's not going to play against Villa. He'll be on the bench for both of those games. So, yeah, there we go. Mitchell says Ortega over Edison. I've seen a lot of people really like Ortega. I mean, I like him as well, but like a lot of people do agree with that. A lot of people prefer Ortega than Edison. So I mean, I'm not. I'm still backing Edison, yeah, but like I can see why people like Ortega because he is probably a better shot stopper than Edison. He probably is. That's a fair comment. So this is why I said when Edison got injured, I'm kind of chill with it. I ain't got no problems, man. I ain't got no problems with Ortega. I think he's just fine. Probably one of the best second choice keepers around. And there ain't no way he's staying at City next season. He's defo gone, man, because he's way too good to be a second choice. Way too good. Chicken Wing says Haaland really needs KDB. Without KDB, he's lost. Yeah, and you know what as well? Especially because Foden's had a slightly more quiet game. Foden struggled to get on the ball a bit in this match. So without KDB, without Foden really getting involved, and of course, let's be honest, Doku probably hasn't got that killer pass in him. Yeah, you're right. And you can see Haaland getting frustrated because we're just not giving him the ball enough. We're just not giving him the ball anywhere near enough. And you can see he's getting a little bit wound up, a little bit annoyed, head down, a little bit frustrated because we're not passing the ball. But who's going to pass him the ball in that team? Kovacic can, but he's too deep today. Foden can, but he's not really getting on the ball. So, yeah, you can see why he must be getting a little bit annoyed. But what can you do, man? What can you do? When's Eddie back? They reckon he might be back for the Arsenal game, but it's not 100%. It's not 100%. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, anyway, Liverpool versus Man United tomorrow. I'm going to do a live watch along for it, guys. So what time is that on tomorrow? Is it 3:30? Yeah, 3:30. So I'll be live tomorrow, probably about 3 o'clock for the build-up. And yeah, Man United versus Liverpool, laugh along. Because we're going to laugh at someone. We will be there tomorrow, 3 p.m. on this channel. Make sure you get involved, man. It's going to be a big one. One of them's getting laughed at anyway. One of them. I just don't see how Liverpool don't win that game, guys. I just don't see how Liverpool don't win that game. United is so bad. United is so bad. Bring Alvarez in. He's miss him seeing as a striker. I don't know where you put Alvarez though. If you brought Alvarez on, where would you play him? Where would you play Alvarez now if you brought him on? Who are you taking off? Take off Doku, I suppose, if you wanted to. But like I say, Doku's been good for me, so I don't know why you take him off. Don't know. I wouldn't say I wouldn't make any subs. I'm chilling with how things have gone. Who's on the bench actually? Got anyone on the bench? Nunes, maybe. Give Nunes some minutes. But the thing is, I don't want to mess around, man. I want to get the third goal. Get the third goal, yeah, and then we can talk. But I don't really want to be messing around with the team when we're playing good and we're only 2-0 up. I need another goal, man. I do. I need a third goal. Kill the game. I've still got PTSD, guys, from the Crystal Palace game. I can't lie. I think about it every night. I just see Phil Foden's left foot swinging through the air and smacking the guy in the knee. I never forgot about it. Honestly, it's so sad. Also, we need to checkpoint in this second half, yeah? No bozo moments within the first 5 minutes. Let's get to the 50-minute mark without conceding a goal or without getting anyone sent off. Let's just calma. No bozo. Checkpoint FC, please. Yeah? That's the way we need to move. That's the way we need to move, guys. Yeah, they're just showing the replay of this Wolves game this morning, this Wolves versus Coventry match. Absolutely unbelievable. Unbelievable. Like Wolves fans thought they'd won it, man. Unbelievable. They thought they were going Wembley and they just got dunked on. Oh my God. The pain that those Wolves fans must have gone through at the end. It's sickening. It's absolutely sickening. What was it? The 97th minute of the game, they equalised. But what is that defender doing at the back post for the equaliser, man? Shocking defending from Wolves, to be fair. And then what? The 100th minute of the game. The 100th minute. Oh, it's such a sick finish as well for the third goal from right. It's unreal finish. Look how calm he is on the strike there, right? It's unbelievable. Crazy. LB says Coventry can cross better than us. There's some decent crosses there, to be fair. The 100th minute of the game. That is crazy. That is scenes. That is absolute scenes. Serious question. What do you guys think? We need to sign for City, a right back, left back, Cam, CDM. We definitely need a CDM. We probably need a right back unless we want to be serious about playing a Kanji right back. We definitely need a Cam, in my opinion, an attacking mid, because we need someone to cover for Rodri and for Kevin De Bruyne and Foden. And we probably need to replace Bernardo, who's now classed as a winger. So I don't think we need a left back. I think left back we're chilling because you got Ake and Guardiola. We don't need a left back, but we need a right back. We need a centre defensive mid. We need an attacking mid, and we need a winger, in my opinion. The only one we don't need there is left wing. Sorry, left back. Right. Here we go. The second half's about to begin, guys. Smash the likes up, man. And what likes are we on now? We're 7 likes away from 700 likes. 7 people out of 750 people. Please hit that thumbs up button, man. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. The second half is about to begin. Let's have it, man. Come on. Yan Kuto. Just not happening, Bray. It's not happening. Yan Kuto is just, I just don't see it. I just do not see it at all. Shah should definitely been sent off, by the way. 100%. That was definitely a second yellow card. Definitely a second yellow card. Is it still 1-0 to Fulham, by the way, in that other game? Yeah, 1-0 Fulham. Muniz. Isn't he meant to be sick, that Muniz guy? Was it Rodrigo Muniz? 22-year-old Brazilian striker. Apparently, he's meant to be decent, you know. Signed him from... Where did they sign him from? Flamengo. 8 million euros in 2021. Scored 5 goals in 16 Prem games. But to be fair, he's only played 800 minutes, so it's not too bad. Big up to Tinsay. Says 2018 is our greatest football ever. React to Sen31. What is that? Sen31. Is it a YouTube channel? Sen31. Sen31 Extra. Oh yeah, that looks like a very reactable channel. Big up to you, bro. That's more LB content if I've ever seen it. Thank you very much. Yeah, 2018 was a wildness. Right, here we go. Players are back out on the pitch for the second half. We need the third goal, guys. We need to kill this game, man. We need to kill this game. Let's get it boxed off. Do you think Cancelo would still be here if it wasn't for his attitude problems? Or do you think his play style isn't suitable? He'd probably still be here, bro, but I don't want him back. Regardless of attitude, I know Walker's not been ideal this year, but I'm quite sold on having defenders that can actually defend nowadays. Like that's what I'm feeling, man. That's what I'm feeling. Right, Newcastle to get us underway here. Second half to begin. Gotta stay focused. 5 minutes. Yeah, I need 5 minutes here of just keeping the ball. No bozo moments, please. Yeah, no bozo moments. Nothing stupid. Right, we're underway. Get me to the 50th minute. Yeah, I want that clock to say 50th minute before we try anything. Yeah, we just got to just settle into this second half. Yeah, Aaron, I don't know where they've gone this year, but the point remains. It's nice to have defenders that can defend. Come on, lads. Come on. Let's try and get past 90 seconds without doing a bozo moment. I'd love a third goal, you know. I'd really, really love a third goal. LB, my wife reckons you sound like Zayn Malik. Is that the guy out of One Direction? What? It is him. Is that a good thing? I don't know. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, Bray? Newcastle on the attack here. Good defending from Walker. Throwing for Newcastle out on the left. I'll take a clean sheet would be great for him. Yeah, nah, Ortega's a beast, man. I can't believe we got that kind of free transfer, you know. Like, what is going on there? That is some great scouting, you know. That really is some great scouting. I'd never heard of the bloke, me. Did anyone ever be honest, yeah? Be honest. Genuinely, who heard of Ortega before he joined Man City? Genuinely. I'm being serious, man. Because I'd never heard of this guy before. I just thought he was some like just random geezer. And he turns out to be mint. We're probably going to sell him for at least 25 million. At least 25 million for me. If we sell him for anything less than that, then crazy. Bernardo into Walker. Wow. Fulham 2-0. What the hell? Spurs bottling it. That's not like them, is it? Gvardiol, left-hand side. Infield to Doku. Still playing narrow. Oh, he plays a 1-2. Doku! Oh, saved by the keeper. Oh, it was nice play, man. Little link up between him and Foden. Foden with the back flick. Doku with the left foot strike. To be fair, that's end product. It's just a good save before anyone tries to get on his back. That's just a sick save, to be honest with you. You can't start cooking Doku for that. Short corner FC. Bernardo. Out to Kovacic. Walker. To Doku. Foden. Doku again. Kovacic. That was nice, man. That little back heel there from Foden was class. Rodri. Nice. That was a pretty good save, actually. The only thing was that the shot was a good height for the keeper, but other than that, it was a nice finish. Nice strike. Foden. Into Rodri. Come on, lads. Come on. We need to get our third goal, man. It's here waiting for us, man. It's like right in front of our eyes. We're just waiting for the moment. Rodri to Kovacic. Into Foden. Another turn from him. Look at the way we keep the ball, man. This Rodri Kovacic combination is just too OP in terms of ball retention. Can't get the ball off us, man. Doku. He's come out to the right-hand side here, Jeremy Doku. It goes around the outside. Nice play. Puts a cross in. Cleared away at the near post. And it's going to be a throw-in for City. And we've almost reached the 5-minute mark, which was the target for this second half. That's a Newcastle throw-in. This is what we needed, man. We needed a performance like this to give us the confidence, guys, going into Arsenal. We needed that confidence. Not all yet, though. City throwing. Rodri. Into Foden. Edge of the penalty area. Phil Foden. Needs width. Gets it from Gvardiol. Back to Kovacic. He goes for the switch. And a rare misplaced pass that from Kovacic, guys. Rare misplaced pass. LB. Look at what Carvajal says. What's he saying? Ah. Madness. Yeah, crazy, man. Newcastle playing out from the back here. They've done quite well, actually. Gvardiol, man. Fucking mega player, guys. Mega player. I know he's another player that some people are not a massive fan of. I think he's mega, mate. Ortega. Oh, Bozo FC there. Luckily, we get away with it. Shows why we need this third goal. Come on, Kovacic. Into Haaland. See on the counter-attack here. Go on. Oh, look at the pace. Erling Haaland's pace. Haaland. Oh, just past the post. Oh, my days. Well, we went from almost conceding a goal to almost scoring one within 10 seconds. Nice from Kovacic. Haaland picks up the ball in his own half. He just runs at the defender. How close is this? A yard. He'll probably be a little bit disappointed with that, actually, Haaland, because he's on his left foot as well. But that was nice. That was his first real bit of involvement, really, in terms of an attacking sense. He's held up the ball a few times, dropped deep, but he's not really had too much service or shots. Appreciate that, Jace. Cheers, mate. Oh. Yeah, he was never passing that, Ian. He was never passing that, and I don't expect him to either. 53 minutes in here, guys. Player ratings coming up after this stream, and then on More LB, the second channel, we've got a panel show coming up later at 9 p.m. UK time. So make sure you're following the second channel, guys. More LB for that panel show later. As Rodri drives forward down the right-hand side. Rodri wins the corner for Man City here. Corner ball. Foden to take the corner. In swinger. Punched away from Dubravka. Bernardo Silva takes it down. Nice touch from Bernardo into Foden. Edge of the box to Kovacic. Puts a cross in, it's deflected. It's headed up in the air by Akanji. Gvardiol! It's another deflection. And it goes over for another Man City corner here, guys. It's another corner. Alan with the super chat says, who is brain dead enough not to like Gvardiol? There are a few City fans that don't like him, man. I think he's been class this year. He never loses the ball. The only real error that he's done is probably against Burnley, but even that was was it really an error? The guy's got outpaced. I think he's mint. I still won't be starting him in the Champions League games because I'd still prefer Ake, who's more tried and tested in that sort of position. But yeah, I like him. Things are going well, man. Things are going well there. He's got a third goal, man. Until we get that third goal. Yeah, Cronenberg, that's a fair comment, but you're right. You can't really blame him for that, can you? It's like you can't really blame Walker for his crap crosses because it's we all know he can't do it. Gordon. Newcastle on the attack here. Good defending from Rodri. Gives it back to Ortega. Get rid. I feel like, when Ortega plays, I feel like it's a lot less stressful than watching Ederson because Ederson takes the mick, doesn't he? Ederson takes the mickey with it. He'll wait and wait and wait and wait and then make the pass when someone's right in front of him. Whereas Ortega's much more, I'm just going to clear the ball. Ball over the top here for Isak. Akanji's close. Isak! Chance here, Dan Burn. Oh, he's give the ball away. Get rid. That's a foul. Yes. Just need that third, man. We need that third, guys. Ramadan Kovacic. Yes, lads. Let's have it, man. And strength there from Isak was decent. Akanji didn't give him too much room. I felt like Dan Burn should have just hit that straight away, you know. I felt like Dan Burn should have just had a shot straight off. Didn't give the ball away. And then give a foul away. So it's a rip. We look good defensively, I can't lie, says Herbal. We do. We do look a lot better defensively. I feel like we've been all right defensively for a while now. It's just there are a few bozo moments. But it's not like we're not defending well. Like, we're defending all right, you know. Obviously, Diaz has picked up his form as well, which is crucial because he was going under the radar, man. No one was speaking about the fact that Diaz had dropped off. But he was. But he's definitely improved. He's getting back to his best, or pretty much he's back at his best now. Long ball forward and easy for Ortega. Yeah, you're seeing that Newcastle are starting to commit a few more bodies forward now when they're attacking. They obviously need a goal to get back into this game ASAP, really. It's going to be just over 32 minutes left of this FA Cup match. Diaz to Ortega. Come on, lads. I feel like, you know what I mean? You can sort of tell, can't you, with City, like when we're just not quite at the races. And these last 5 minutes, we just a bit sloppy, letting them into the game a bit too much for my liking. Obviously, Newcastle are starting to push up the pitch a lot more. Ortega down the middle for Phil Foden. And then he's played it back. Keep the ball. I can deal with that. I can deal. Oof. 3-0. No way. You guys are waffling. No way is that right. No way is that right. It's 3-0. It's 3-0. What? Oh my God. Spurs, man. You guys are such bottle jobs. It's unreal. It's unreal, mate. How can you be that bad at like just bottling stuff? You know what I mean? That's crazy. That really is crazy. Yeah, it might have to be Narrymen, you know. We might have to get on that. We're not done for a while. Oh, ball but from Kovacic to Haaland. It's intercepted by Botman and it's cleared up the pitch. Bernardo's there. Bernardo, basically now we've got 3-man midfield with Rodri, Kovacic and Bernardo Silva, which kind of makes you think we should have more possession in this second half if they're in the middle. We got the ball under control again. It's the history of the Tottenham. Mate, crazy. They're gonna sneak the 5th spot, aren't they? How many points are they ahead of United now? 6 points ahead of United with 10 games left. Oh my God, that play from Diaz. Is that Diaz? It is Diaz. What's he doing up there? Doku turns him. Still Doku. Nice, Doku. That's better. Keep the ball simple, man. Foden. Into Bernardo. Bernardo Silva. Gives it to Walker. Oh! Just couldn't quite get it to Haaland. He was so close there. What was Diaz doing up the pitch there, you know? Diaz was like doing some mad like Kevin De Bruyne, Yaya Toure run. Like, what was he doing? Oh, I tell you what, you know, if that keeper is what, an inch or two shorter, that's a tap in for Haaland. That's a tap in. Right, 30 minutes to play here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Newcastle making 4 subs. 4 subs here. Oh, dear. What's going on here? I'm going to have to wait a second before I can tell you what's happening, guys. They're full sending it. They're full sending the situation. We need a third goal, man. We need a third goal, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. All them subs, lads. You need to put a graphic on screen to help me out. I know Almiron's on. That's as good as I got so far. Well, in a kanji. Mate, a kanji is actually unbelievable. 4-0! 4-0! Oh my God, how is it 4-0? Jesus, man. Those guys are falling off. Big time. Oh no. Newcastle are cooking now, man. Oh, we got to be careful here, lads. We got to be careful here, man, because we played well. You don't want to just throw it away. Newcastle, clip one in. Headed away from Rodri. Edge in the penalty area. Foden. Oh, ref, that's a free kick. Yes, free kick, free kick, free kick. We need to get a third goal, guys. We really do. I know I've said it so many times, but they're sending it, mate. They're sending it. Right, let me see if I can find out what the subs were, because they didn't put a graphic up on the screen, which was quite annoying, really. There we go. Let's see if they've updated it. Yeah, here we go. So Gordon's gone off. Almiron's come on. Dan Burns off. Lewis Hall's on. Joe Willock off. Elliot Anderson on. And Lewis Miley is on for Sean Longstaff. As Haaland picks up the loose ball. Haaland runs down the middle. Haaland! Block shot. Another corner for City. It's actually a nice run, that, from Erling Haaland, you know. I wouldn't say we're sitting back. We're just not really going for it. And they're obviously, they're much more advanced in this second half. Corner here. This would be great to kill the game here. Phil Foden to take it. Outswinger. Whips it in. Oh, let's go to back post. Haaland's there. He puts a cross in. Not ideal. It's cleared away. Only as far as Kovacic, though. Out to Doku. Yes, Doku into Rodri. That's nice. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Fourth goal ruled out by a VAR, apparently, says Julio. Walker, that's nice, playing to Doku on the right-hand side here. That's a free kick, surely. No, he's just lost the ball, apparently. Oh, it's a good ball to Almiron on the left-hand side. Walker's got to come back here. Newcastle pushing. Get rid. Get rid. Get rid of it, boys. Get rid of it. Fair dues. That was actually pretty sick, to be fair. Kovacic out to Gvardiol. Game's opening up now, you know. It's end to end. City trying to kill the game. I understand that. I understand. I would like us to go for it, but City obviously just feel like we can just see out the game by pausing it. Bernardo, that's Bozo. No, Isak, dead touch, Isak, still Isak. And it's a corner, fucking good play that from Manuel Akanji, but luckily for us, Isak with a poor touch, otherwise that's in the back of the net. What is Bernardo doing there, man? Guy thinks he's got so much time. That's why we need to go and get the third goal. Cannot trust a team to sit on a 2-0 lead, lads. We've got to go and get that third, man. You've got to go and get the third. Good defending again from Akanji, but to be honest, if Isak doesn't do that dead touch there, then he probably gets the shot off and most likely scores. Corner for Newcastle, whipped in, outswinger. Oh, it's over the bar. Nah, not feeling too fresh here. I'm not feeling too fresh. Big up Keith, how you doing, man? Come on, lads. 23 minutes to play here. Yeah, Akanji, bro. Akanji's so sick, man. I know, like I rave about him every single stream, but he deserves it, mate. He's been class. Again today, mint. Absolutely mint. Oh, good ball from Kovacic to Foden. Oh, fucking no. Bernardo into Rodri. Into Foden. Foden. Oh, he tries to find Haaland, man, but that pass wasn't on there. Newcastle trying to play out from the back here with Bruno into Lewis Hall. Ah. Spencer wants Nunes. Nunes is not a bad player to have in this type of game because he's really good on transition. Almiron. Newcastle pressing again here with Bruno. Through the middle. Well in Akanji. Another brilliant piece of defending that from Manuel Akanji. Nice. Haaland's going down through the middle. Go again, bro. Solo run. Messi. Messi, Ankara Messi. He pops it off to Bernardo Silva. He just looks a bit dejected, doesn't he, Haaland? He just looks down, man. Looks sad. Needs a goal to put a smile back on his face. Mateo Kovacic. 21 minutes to play now. Still no signs of any subs here, people. No subs yet from Pep. Could kind of stink of one of those games where he just doesn't make a sub, you know? Rodri. Out to Bernardo on the right-hand side. Back to Walker. Into Haaland. That's nice play. Keeping the ball well, City, but it's there's just so much time left. That's my only issue with it, really. Like, there's so much time left where if you do concede a goal, like, you'll be regretting this. Foden out to Bernardo on the right. Kanji again to Kovacic. Gvardiol on the left-hand side. Oh, what a ball. What a ball from Gvardiol to Foden into Doku on the edge of the penalty area. It's on the left-hand side. Pulls it back to the edge of the box. Kovacic thinks about a shot. Out to Bernardo. And this is much better area to keep the ball. I don't mind us like playing like the pauser ball when the ball's on the edge of their box. Like, that's chill. It's when we're doing it on the edge of our penalty area that I don't really like it. Oh, what a ball that is from Rodri to Foden. Some of these passes are unreal, guys. Bernardo, Kovacic, Rodri, try and get the ball off those. That's a daunting task, that, isn't it? Imagine you're the opposition player, and they're the three players that are just keeping the ball. Rodri, Bernardo, and Kovacic. They can't get the ball off them. Newcastle got the ball back. Almiron in the middle here. Oh, chance here for Newcastle. Offside, surely. How's that not offside? He was interfering with play. Update timer. I can update the timer for you, Bray. There you go. Timer updated. Wasn't offside, was he not? Oh, fair enough. Fair dues, fair dues. 18 minutes to play. Mate, it's absolutely pissing it down. Oh, Ortega! You know, what's that, man? Well in, Kovacic. Oh, fucking hell. It's weird, man, because like I want to just be chill in it, but like I've got PTSD, man, from all the times we've been leading this year and dropped points. Nice play, Gavardio. That was nice again. He's been pretty class today, you know. He's been pretty class. Walker into Bernardo. That's nice. Bernardo Silva. Can he find Haaland? Nope. It's a foul, no? Almiron could be in here. Let's give offside. He probably should have let that go, innit? Because he's through on goal, but referee obviously must have thought he's clearly offside. He better be offside, mate. Otherwise, you're going to be in the mud, Brit. Yeah, he was offside. He was the only player in the City half. Oh, no. Kovacic. Into Bernardo. Whew. Bernardo goes on a bit of a run. Into Gavardio on the left-hand side. Gavardio whips one in. Cleared away at the near post. Long ball forward for Isak to chase. Manuel Akanji's with him. You ain't getting past Manuel, mate. You ain't getting past him. You're not getting past him. Sin a bit, pal. Give a foul away. Give a foul away. Right, well, into the final 15 minutes of the game here, guys. Still 2-0 up. And to be honest with you, yeah, like Newcastle haven't really created too many chances, to be honest with you. But nor have we, but we're 2-0 up. We don't need to create chances. I would have liked to have seen us to try and get that third goal just to kill it off. But like at the end of the day, what can you do? We're still chilling for now. Almiron's going to take this on the left-hand side with a left foot swinging in. Oh, no, it's not. It's going to be Bruno. Headed away by Erling Haaland at the edge of the penalty area. Dinked in again. And decent defending from Kyle Walker. Oh. Oh, it's nice, mate. It's nice. It's nice playing out from the back there. It's good stuff. Kovacic comes forward, gives it to Haaland, who drops so deep, it's unbelievable. Foden, it's a head injury. It's annoying as well because we're kind of in a good attacking position there. Haaland's on the run. Foden's picked up the ball in his space, but the referee stops the game because of a head injury. Oh, see, this is the thing with the head injury rule. I get it. I do understand it. But he wasn't concussed there, was he? You know, I mean, I feel like the head injury rule is if you got a collision with the head, not if a finger brushes your face. Like, I don't think that should be a situation. Right, here comes a sub, Jeremy Doku. Played well today. Jeremy Doku's been subbed off, and it's Oscar Bob to come on for the final 15 minutes of the game to help see the game out. I think he played well today, Doku. I do think he played well. Yes, okay, he had a couple of shots or whatever. His final ball could have been better, but he caused trouble for Newcastle all game. Oh, look at us cooking. Look at us cooking now. Look at us cooking. Look at the spaces. Oh, we're cooking, man. I tell you what, it's good to see when you see that little, like, tight spaces and you're just knocking the ball around. I love it, me. Ball in behind from Kovacic towards Haaland, but the keeper gets there. Well, they're going to have to send it. Newcastle, they're going to have to send it now as they're getting close to the final 10 minutes. And to be honest with you, there's not going to be too much added time unless they fully hack it because there's been no real stoppages. So you're only looking at like 2-3 minutes added on it, really. Nothing's happened in this second half bar the subs. They need a Coventry situation. City throwing on the halfway line. Come on, boys. Let's go to the international break, man, with a good result, yeah? What a good result, mate. So far, so good. Line ball, line ball, line ball. Hit the line. Nice. Free kick for City. We'll take that, ref. We'll take that, ref. 8 minutes. No chance, mate. If they get anything over 3 minutes, to be honest with you, although Rodri has just gone down now, so this is probably going to add a minute on. He's still down, Rodri, you know. This ain't looking good, bruv. He's back on his feet, but he's hobbling around. This is exhibit number 555 as to why we need to sign another DM in the summer, by the way. Yeah. Walker to take the free kick. Plays it back to Diaz. Nah. I'll give him 4 minutes max, mate. 4 minutes, absolute max. Oh, Oscar Bob's won the ball high up the pitch. Bob. Oh, the guy tackles him, man. Oh, man. He done really well to win the ball there, Oscar Bob, and then he just got tackled. He was waiting for to make the play, I think. Damn. Gavardio to Kovacic to Rodri. And now it's keep ball FC. Pause mode. I can't lie, man. I feel like Newcastle have been a bit. I'm not going to say anything. You know what? Fuck that, man. I ain't jinxing nothing. I'm not going to jinx nothing. I'm not going to allow it. I will speak after the football match. I refuse to speak about Newcastle until the game is finished. I'm sorry. I refuse. I just refuse. There's still 10 minutes to go. Oh, nice, Bob. Nice play, lad. Nice play. Nice play. Nice play. Nice play. Nice play. Oh, corner ball, man. I thought that was going to be a perfect goal. Another corner. Unlucky, man. Unlucky, Bray. 8 minutes left, plus stoppage time. We're on the home straight now, guys. I would imagine short corner FC. No? No short corner FC. That link-up play was nice, wasn't it, Keegan? Oscar Bob, man, he's only been on a pitch a couple of minutes, but he's done all right so far. Right, here we go. Out swinging, cross here from Phil Foden. Whipped in. Haaland's at the back post, and it's just flicked on past him, man. By Botman. He's had a couple of them today, Haaland, and he's been really unlucky where if the ball was just like a little bit higher or whatever, it would have come to him, or he's just been so close to getting like a really good opportunity. And it's just not quite come off for him. He's been so unlucky. As well, we've not really created much for him, like, to be honest with you. Again, it's another game where we've not created anything for him. Another sub for Newcastle. This is the final sub of the game. I think Botman's going off here. Surely this has to be like a striker coming on for Newcastle because they need 2 goals in 7 minutes. Who is that? Kraft. Kraft has just come on for Botman, guys. Right, no bozo now, yeah? No bozo moments. We're on the home straight. Oscar Bob drives through the middle. Oscar Bob still. Oscar Bob still. Into Haaland. Oh, he just can't take the ball in, man. Oh, just not been his day. Go on, get there. I swear that was a Newcastle player who done that, wasn't it? He wasn't offside. Oh, that's too easy, man. That's too easy. Ball whipped in for Isak. And Diaz again. He's done well. He's had a couple of those balls to defend today, Ruben Diaz, and he's done well on all of them as Phil Foden picks up the loose ball. He plays it to Erling Haaland, but the keeper comes and gets it, man. Oh, my God. The guy can't be arsed, man. He's just like, just pass me the ball. Why are you passing shit? That's what he's literally just said. Just pass me the football, he's saying. Newcastle on the edge of the box. Oh, no. They play the ball through. Crossing position. Ball comes in. And it's away from Rodri. Oh, Kovacic. Jesus. Risky move. I guess it come off in the end. Oh, look at this. Look at this sauce football. Oh, nice. Oh, nothing has come off for Haaland today, man. Like, none of the passes to him have gone to him. Even when the pass has gone to him, he's not managed to control it. All the crosses have been like either a little bit too high or a little bit too low. Four minutes left, lads. 4 minutes left, and we're going to Wembley again. Another semi-final. Just no Bozo FC. No, that's a Bozo, Akanji. Yeah, there we go. Get the ball back. It's about eliminating the Bozo gene. Foden. Rodri into Oscar Bob. Oscar Bob's been mint, by the way, since he come on. Like, this guy should definitely get like a start at some point. That's another attempt at a Bozo, but luckily it goes out for a throw-in. And Alvarez is coming on here, ladies and gentlemen. Erling Haaland is off. Julian Alvarez is on. I don't think he's particularly happy with that, Haaland. But listen, wasn't quite his day today. No injuries, which is chilling. Three minutes to go. Ortega to Walker. Rodri tries to find Walker. Good tackle. Throwing for Newcastle. Come on, man. Come on. Newcastle on the attack. Ball in behind for Isak, and it's too heavy, and Ortega gets that. And this is it, man. We're in the final moments here. Barring any disasters, we should be into the semi-final. Guys, do me a favour, man. Please make sure you drop a like on the stream if you've not done so already. We've ratioed the concurrent viewers to likes. Let's see if we can get to 800 likes, guys. 30 people needed to get to 800 likes out of 800 people or so. Please smash the like button. Please make sure you're subscribed. Final few minutes now, lads. Free kick for Newcastle. Out on the right-hand side. It's just about being a professional ending to the game here. Ball over the top. This could be a goal here for Newcastle, but it's Manuel Akanji yet again. My absolute Rolls-Royce defender who never puts a foot wrong. Unbelievable player. And sit here on the counter-attack here with Bernardo Silva up to Phil Foden. Foden. Oh, he runs into traffic, man. He runs into traffic. Chicken Wing says he's Haaland on drugs today. I'm not sure, bro. I'm not sure. You have to ask him. Foden gets man of the match. Interesting. Another attack here for Newcastle. Good block from Diaz, who's also had a pretty solid game today, to be honest with you. And as we enter the 90th minute of the game, everyone just looks like they've given up here. Diaz has been solid again, you know. That's positive news. City on the attack down the right-hand side here with Bernardo Silva. Player ratings coming up, by the way, guys, after this, yeah? Don't go anywhere. Player ratings. And then at 9 p.m, we've got a panel show on More LB, the second channel. Make sure you're following the second channel, More LB. Link in the description. Let's see the injury time here. What's the ref going to make us go through? Can't be more than 4 minutes, man. Absolute max. Absolute max. 3 minutes, my referee. Yes, ref. Simon Hooper for the win. What a ref. What a ref. Alvarez. Nice play from Alvarez there. Looks like we're in the semi-final, lads. Well, I'm going to say it now, innit, because there's only 2 minutes left. But, like, Newcastle, mate, their players just look like they're not playing for this manager for me. This is a poor performance from them. This is a real poor performance. Like, they just look like they can't be arsed, man. Short corner FC for City. Bernardo goes for the switch. 2 goals for him today if they'd been given to him. He was much better today, you know. Yeah, I needed that performance from Bernardo Silva, guys. I really did, because I don't think he's been great this year. And against Liverpool, I thought he was poor. But good performance from him today. I'm surprised he didn't get man of the match, to be honest with you. I'm surprised Foden got man of the match over Bernardo Silva. I think that's a bit of a strange call for me, but it is what it is. Bernardo Silva comes forward through the middle again as we're entering the final 60 minutes. Not 60 minutes, final 60 seconds. Kovacic. I tell you what, yeah, when we've had the ball, right, Kovacic, Rodri and Bernardo, they've just not been able to get the ball off us. Another free kick and a yellow card here for one of their players. What the hell? Daniel said, LB, I said Bernardo first goal pre-game in your chat. He's won 800 quid. What the fuck? Congratulations to you, bro. Big up to Martin, says, you get my message, mate. I'm soaked. Yes, buzzing. Martin's on the panel show, guys, 9 p.m. We will be there. We will be there. Love to see it. Bob, edge of the box. Oh, it's brilliant play from Oscar, Bob. It really is. Final 10 seconds. The City go through the pauser. Professional performance, guys. Can't really complain. Very few chances conceded. And that is City in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. We will be there. The draw is tomorrow. We'll find out who we're going to be playing tomorrow. But City are 3. It wasn't a vintage performance, but it was a professional performance. A performance that respected the quality of the opposition and paid respects to them. But ultimately, we had too much. Yes, okay, we're a little bit fortunate with the goals. But I think, to be honest, we were well-deserved winners. Well-deserved winners today. Probably could have had a couple more if we was a little bit more intense with our attacks. But listen, I'll take that all day long. That's another win. Another game undefeated. And we continue to move on this unbeaten streak. Undefeated since beginning of December. Our last loss coming against Aston Villa. So we are cooking right now. We're in the semi-finals. Absolutely love to see it. And yeah, I guess it's just, you know, chill out now for 2 weeks. The next game, it's a cup final. City versus Arsenal at the Etihad Stadium on the 31st of March, people, is the biggest game of this season, no doubt. No doubt. We have to win that football match. And hopefully the players will be ready. The players will be ready, because let me tell you something. Yeah, the test that we get against Arsenal will be a bigger test than what we just faced today, because I don't think Newcastle were that great today, to be honest with you. They didn't really look like they believed that they could win that football match. Right, I guess it's time for player ratings. I'll see you over there. Stream will redirect you. If it doesn't for whatever reason, we'll be live on this channel, XLB. And then remember, guys, 9 p.m, more LB. The panel show will be live. Big up to everyone that sent a super chat. Thank you to everyone that subscribed and smashed a like. And I will see you in a second for the player rating. See you in a moment.